recording?
No, yes.
Oh, we are. Oh, Jesus. Why is that your picture, Marco?
No reason.
Heard.
Need to find my headphones.
You just want your headphones.
I gotta find them.
Ooh, just wants their headphones.
I hate everyone so much.
Yeah.
My hands are cold. My dick is out. I'm here to party.
I spilled water on my foot.
I thought you were gonna say you spilled water on your dick.
Like that too.
I was like ready for it.
No, this actually happened.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't hurt. I'll live.
I'm going to do a general roll just to read how this session's going to go.
Okay.
That's okay. That's a 15.
All right, so average.
Average is
No,
it's a little
above
above average. Just a little bit. Average for us because we're all graced by some fucking luck.
Yeah.
I do think I have rolled the most nat ones in the campaign so far.
I'd say so.
It's good.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was just listening to the bit where you got a 0 on religion.
That's my favorite. 0. None. Nothing. I know less than nothing.
You somehow invent your own religion just based off of what you don't know.
Exactly. All right, y'all. We ready? Marco, most importantly, are you ready?
Most importantly,
Haha.
I just rolled my dice out of the little box they're in, and I didn't get a crit fail.
You crit failed.
The curse is broken.
Oh, hang on. I have dice.
I just rolled an at 20, so like I'm just, Jazz. I think we switched energies.
Oh no.
I can't stop thinking about her yesterday. Last, I rolled Marco's dice, and it was an at 20. I did it again, and it happened again.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're blessed.
I don't know, maybe.
I've got.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Excited?
Yes.
Well, trepidation.
Are we recording?
Yeah. We've been recording for a while now.
Okay, well that's good. My biggest fear is like, wow, we had a really good session.
Yeah.
We look back, we were not recording the whole fucking time.
This was the best session we've ever had. We had some like character development, some huge plot points. Oh, we're not recording.
I've got my dice.
Rock's fault. Everybody dies. Podcast over.
Thank
Yay!
God.
Because you got stabbed for furry crimes. Thank
I
you,
did not
Athena.
get stabbed for furry crimes. You got
You will.
stabbed for furry crimes.
Can you let the cat in the room in?
Let he without sin cast the first stone. 1 Kareem 14:28.
Sorry.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. I'll go get some stones.
Let he who is stoned cast the first stone.
Are you stoned, man?
Well, get
Not-
Jazz some weed then.
Like, ideally.
I have weed. I just have to go get it, but it's all the way in the kitchen.
Are
I don't
we
have
doing
any,
the
but I do
420
have
episode
half
right
of
now?
a Four Loko that I didn't finish
No,
last night.
it's July.
What?
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
What are we talking about?
Hello?
Hello?
We smuggled stuff last.
Hello?
Ooh, woo. Hello.
Hello?
Is this about
Alright.
me, or are you just
It's time to
engaging
get
in the
started.
mating call?
This is a serious podcast only.
Yes, no jokes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Can
none.
you let the cat in the room so she's not screaming at you the whole session?
Athena. No. I cannot. She is just going to scream. That's going to be the backdrop.
Please, Junie has to edit this.
Future Junie, kill this clown.
Oh, I will.
This is so sad. Future Junie, play Despacito.
No, play Marina.
This is the room. Goodbye.
No, Marco!
I have a freshly traced Todd Howard. What should I color him with?
You traced another Todd Howard?
Yeah.
Who haven't you done?
No, I don't want it to be fan art this time.
Okay, you just want to do something with it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna make him a green robot.
Ugh.
Was that
And
a
then I'll
burp?
be like, is
Yeah,
this
it was a burp. I just
is
added
this
some
the guy?
emphasis to it.
It sounded like you just took a big shit.
And then I'll be like
Maybe I Jazz. What
then
about
I'll
it?
be like, is this Sean from Detroit Racism?
I wish you know what? I don't wish I understood, actually. I'm glad I don't understand. Thank you, Junie, for making me realize that I have never played that game, nor do I ever have to play that game.
Oh, I don't think Sean is a character in that. Sean is the glitch from Heavy Rain.
Sean!
Oh, yeah!
Sean!
Yeah.
Sean! Marco, when are you going to introduce an NPC named Sean?
Sean! I can't. One, we
Sean!
could
And then make him go missing, so we have to walk around in the woods and be like, Sean!
Sean is
Sean!
raining.
Sean!
We have 2 hours. Let's go.
Who has to go to work?
We can't do that because I have a brother named Sean, so that would be weird.
Oh no.
All right. So where did we leave off? You guys were following the courier, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
The poor. Why is his
I'm like
face all
kicking
green?
shit as we're walking past, all pissed, like kicking rocks at his ankles.
He's a bright green robot.
I support him.
Oh, sorry. We were doing things now.
We were actually.
Oh yeah.
1 second. All right.
Yes.
But yeah. So sorry, Rory. Go ahead and say it again. What was Verity doing to this poor little courier?
Oh, I'm like, if there's pebbles in the street, I'm like kicking them at him. I'm just trying to aim them and hit him in the back of the ankles.
Verona is also helping with kicking the pebbles. Maybe not at
You
the
guys are so mean.
not at the courier, but definitely like hitting him a couple times. Like she's just kicking them. She's
I'm
also
just
a little
very-
grumpy.
Very angry.
Verona is kind of grumbling under her breath about how she didn't get to kill anything, and about how she's tired and she's hungry. Everything kind of sucks.
What happened to that slime then? What
The
happened to
slime
that slime
didn't
then?
count. The slime tried to kill Cash, and it was scary.
Okay.
It wasn't fun murder. It was just
wasn't.
necessary murder.
I'm glad you're concerned.
Yeah. But as you guys follow the courier, as the courier gets rocks and pebbles kicked into the back of his shins, this poor man who's just doing his job.
I have no excuse.
You're just mean.
Mm-hmm.
In our defense, we didn't get to kill anything that wasn't a gelatinous cube. So
I
Oh,
got
boo,
laughed
boo.
at by a hot man.
Yeah, but you guys follow the courier, and you follow the courier, and you follow the courier. And you begin to realize that you're following the courier deeper into Malthus.
Oh.
Deeper. Let's go ahead.
The parts that Verona wants to not be in?
You're starting to walk that direction, but before you get there, you're going into the richer parts of the city. You're beginning
Okay.
to see like actual single like family houses that are all crammed together and share walls, but you know, a single family owns them instead of them being basically apartments.
Mm.
You're beginning to see large mansions.
that was someone's car.
Yeah, it was outside. Sorry.
Yeah. As you go through the rich part of Malthus, you begin nearing where the center of the city is, where the huge cathedral Verity you visited.
Verona's got her head on a swivel. She's got her mask on.
All right. you'll all also notice, of course, when you get to the richer parts, the number of mercenaries goes up just about as rapidly.
Oh, you'd think that they would be poorer.
Well, they're not so much living there as they are guarding it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're being hired. They're working.
Yeah.
Verona is even more stressed at the sight of the mercenaries, to be honest. She's going to stop grumbling and kicking rocks and try to make herself as small as possible, except for she's 6'7", so...
She just kind of crouches a little bit and still towers over everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as you guys pass a group of mercenaries, some of them will look at you guys, shiftily. You three plus the courier look like a shifty bunch. One of them will kind of squint at Verona and kind of elbow his buddy and start quietly talking to the other one, and the other one will squint at Verona and start whispering to him. And
Oh, wolf?
this recording is unusable. No, thank you.
Wow, we have to
do I notice these two mercenaries whispering about me?
Yeah.
Verona's going to try and hide behind the person closest to her.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion behind them to create a loud sound of someone dropping a large amount of money and going, "Oh fuck my money!" All this pink and gold. The sound effect.
Verity's head swivels.
That is
this is small.
Verity, that is a spell.
Swivels. Yeah, but the mercenaries will kind of turn around. They're obviously looking around, just like, what? You guys are able to move on.
Verona's going to ask the courier, like, can we move faster, maybe?
Oh, fuck my money, yum.
Oh, fuck my money.
They weren't in a French accent.
But yeah, the courier will just kind of look at Verona and just kind of look over where the mercenaries are looking for the money and just kind of look at Verona and sigh and usher you guys on a little quicker.
Oh, thank God. We can speed walk. You guys have such short legs.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But yeah, eventually these streets that you guys are on will empty out into what is a slightly larger square. There is a fountain sitting at the center of it. There's what looks like a bell tower standing off to one side as well. It's tall, at least 100 feet. But dominating the southern portion of this square is a large mansion-like house.
Ooh.
It has windows all over it and holes in parts of the walls where you can see doves resting and roosting.
Oh, it's the Renaissance post office. How lovely.
I think it's the motherfucker who likes birds.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, the courier will kind of usher you guys towards the giant house and walk up to the two mercenaries standing at the gated entrance. These two are large and burly and are wearing outfits that's, well, unlike your standard mercenary garb, which is pretty muted and utilitarian more than anything. These ones are more flashy and have a bright array of colors.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it like tacky or is it tasteful? I want to know if they're gay or not.
It's Swiss Guard-esque, I'd say.
Oh.
We're meeting the Pope?
No, I'm just saying.
The Pope lives
like,
in
they're-
Semtil, idiot.
I was going to say the Pope's in Semtil.
They're not actually Swiss Guard. They're just very flamboyantly dressed.
Oh, good.
But yeah, they'll look at the courier. The courier will look up at them, and you guys will hear them whisper out about how the courier has basically completed his end of the contract and would like to get paid at this point. And the mercenaries look down at him, and one will look to the other and one will shrug, open the gate, and walk inside.
Bye.
And after a couple of minutes of waiting, the mercenary will return and resume his post as you hear the sound of what sounds like metal-shod shoes
Oof.
coming down a hallway you can't see. Just the sound approaching the gate. A slight clicking almost. It's light, but it hits your mind almost with a slight little bit of terror. Just
I
click.
miss click.
Verona is crouching and in ready fight position. She has not drawn her swords, but she's ready. She's also tired and delusional.
Verity's just got the arms crossed. She's just like looking. Fucking pissed.
Yep.
Oh no, I just said she's fucking pissed.
Cash?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Oh, dissociating, I guess. Who knows?
Well, Jazz, you know what to draw now.
Oh no!
Wait, Rory, have you seen the Demon Dissociator?
Yes, I think about it every day of my life.
There
Yeah.
are 2 Damon Dissociatings. There actually might be 3. No,
I
there are
think
3 Damon
quite a few.
Dissociatings and there's 1 Pascal Dissociating.
Yeah.
Continue.
But yeah. The clicking sound gets progressively louder and louder.
What sort of clicking? Are we talking stiletto heels or?
Oh no, it's metal shod shoes on like a tile floor.
Okay.
That's satisfying.
Mm.
But eventually,
I mean, we have metal. I think we probably have metal.
Some fucking ASMR
Shod.
shit.
Oh, I don't have any shoes on. I'm full hoofs, bitch.
Are you-
Oh no.
Hoofs out. Guns out.
Hoops out for Kareem.
Mm.
I'm writing that down.
Verona wants to draw her swords, but there are mercenaries here, right?
oh yeah, they're mercenaries here, and they've got
Fire
bigger
up.
swords.
Maybe.
She's going to probably put her hands on her sword hilts.
Mhm.
The mercenaries are each going to kind of look at you, but steadily wait. You will notice the courier is starting to sweat a little bit. But eventually, the sound will get loud enough that you know the person is just about upon you. As turning a corner to the gated part of the doorway comes a halfling.
Nice.
She
Nice.
has
In
long...
good boots.
Oh, go ahead.
In good boots.
In good boots?
Yeah, from the clicking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what sort of boots?
Good boots.
Nice one.
Yay, fancy.
Episode title.
Yeah, but... One second, sorry.
You're fine.
But yeah, she has long silver hair, some
Oh, she's
wrinkles
hot.
around her eyes.
Hmm.
She is wearing what looks like muted, kind of grayish clothing that may or may not have some hidden armored plating in it,
Sensible also.
and has a few knives strapped
That
to
is-
her back.
Yes.
Mm.
And yeah, she's going to look at the courier, kind of glare at him a little bit, but it's probably more for show than anything you can guess, as she pulls out a sack, literally throws it at him. And when he catches it, it's with such force that he's knocked off balance a little bit.
Verity's got hard eyes. All the anger is just gone.
Yeah.
She's just like dumbly staring.
Cash is very sensibly staring. She's in do it to him pose. Fighting ready.
I feel like Verona is still in fighting position. She's tired and wild-eyed.
Yeah, and then the
Like a
halfling...
cave animal.
Like what? Yeah.
Like
That's the look I imagine on her right now.
But yeah. This halfling will look over you three, obviously almost with an appraising look. Like she's taking stock of who you are, what you're doing. But eventually will kind of very shortly turn on her heels and kind of say over her shoulder, "Follow me."
We follow.
I guess, might as well.
Yeah. And you guys are led into the house. You'll see just behind the gated area is a large kind of garden slash little courtyard. There's a small fountain with various figures of mythology surrounding it.
Do we recognize any of them?
Hey, Verity, can you recognize any of
You
them?
don't.
What should I roll?
That was in character. That is something that Verona asked.
Verity's like,
Roll religion, please.
I mean, that is a very real possibility. I'm just remembering if history is on the page, is on the sheet.
It is.
Roll history.
that's a 13.
Yeah, no, you pick up a few figures from like famous stories of, heroes and other such things.
I tell that to the girls.
Yay.
We're being educated.
Not too interesting, just a few. Yeah, and I'm just like staring just like at the little halfling as we're following her.
I'm also staring, but with my brain, like I'm sensible. Wait, silver hair, how old is she?
Probably older.
I mean, you can ask if you want, but
That's
that must be
rude.
That's rude.
Hey, how old are you? We just met you.
We don't even know your name yet.
But like, how old are you?
Hey, Grandma, how old are you?
Shut up.
But yeah, she will lead you into the courtyard, and you'll see there's large double doors leading to what it looks like the main house, but she'll kind of lead you off to the left towards what you could probably guess are the guest quarters.
Ooh.
Ma'am, where are we going? Like, what's happening? Who are you?
I assume we are being considered for a job, but now that you mention it, could be a kidnapping effort.
Are you kidnapping us, ma'am?
I'm doing no such thing. My name is Cal. You will refer to me as such.
Kyle.
Hi,
Kyle.
Kyle.
K-A-L, you ingrates.
K-A-L?
K-A-L, yes, Cal.
So you're not kidnapping us?
No.
Yet.
If anything, I'm leading to your rooms so you might get some sleep and have some time to get yourself in order before you meet the real person who brought you here. Because trust me, you want to be in your right sorts when you do meet him.
Who is he?
I've been asked not to tell you his name.
Please.
I can't.
Please.
I can't.
Will he be telling us later?
Oh, most assuredly.
Okay, that sounds not suspicious and quite equitable. Thank you very much.
I wish people would just tell us what they want us for instead of making us do sneaky shit.
Yeah.
You know who was a good mission boss? Click. He told us exactly what we needed to do. Go kill a stinky horse, and you know what we did? We healed the stinky horse, but still, we stopped the thing.
He gave us a tip also.
Yeah!
Is this for like employment, or is it, can you tell us at least that? Yeah.
It's a little bit of employment, but also because he's taken a vested interest in you.
Ah, not again.
Why?
What happened?
That's never good.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's probably going to tell us that we have potential to live up to.
Think he monologues?
That's less relevant right now.
Verona's gonna pat Cash on the shoulder.
I appreciate that, thank you.
But yeah, Cal will lead you to a plain-looking door and open it. Inside is
that really robotic for me.
okay. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
Cal will lead you guys to a plain-looking wood door, and upon opening it, usher you into a larger room that has 3 large, very cushiony beds, several showers and water basins.
Oh, fuck yes.
The walls
Fuck no.
themselves contain paintings of an immaculate quality.
Wow.
You see a storm above an ocean with ships being tossed around like rag dolls. You see shadows dancing through a forest, 2 in number, against a pale light. And you see a dragon surrounding its horde, sleeping away its days, all so lifelike you can almost see them move.
What kind of horde? What kind of horde?
A horde of gold and scrolls.
Okay.
Are these paintings placed anywhere in particular, or are they just like in there?
They're just they're just on the walls.
Where else would you put a painting? Unless it was like stolen and you wanted to hide it in your vault.
There are 3.
That's true. Verona's gonna turn to Cal and be like, "We got off on the wrong foot, and I'm very sorry. I'm very tired." And she's gonna hold out a hand to her and go, "My name is Verona Titanic, and I'm 26."
Yeah, Cal will kind of snicker a little bit, reach up one of her smaller hands, and
Verona pops a full squat to have this conversation.
yeah, no, Cal will grab probably 3 of Verona's fingers because Verona's just that friggin' big.
It's that Verona is huge, and then also Cal is a halfling.
This is true.
So she is small.
Yeah, Cal will shake your hand and just, I'm Cal, former guild assassin.
Ooh.
For which guild?
Hopefully not green coasters. Their assassins can get very no, that's a joke. I've never met most guild assassins. I'm from the country.
From a guild that doesn't exist anymore.
Ah, my condolences.
Would I know anything about that? Probably not.
That's a
You
good
didn't
question.
know the names of the guilds here.
I probably wouldn't know the name. I might have like heard something about it in passing, but probably not.
In your conversations with all of your friends that you have.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. All right. Damn. Damn. Jesus Christ.
Like, actually do roll history.
That's 19.
Marco?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20, but I'm counting it as a 19 because it's -1.
Can I roll for history as well?
Yes, I was about ready to say Neffel. Fuck. Yes, I was about ready to say Verona also roll for history.
Oh yeah, because you've been here.
Well, it was a 4.
Wow, your luck really has changed. Both of you.
For the 4, you have no idea who Cal is. For the 19, you have actually heard of Cal. Cal is a famous assassin, basically one of the best, if not the best, of her time. She was famed for several poisonings of political officials, robberies that numbered in the almost millions of gold.
So this is like a celebrity that I'm meeting right now. I'm like,
Did you just realize who she was now?
yeah.
Wait, if she's famed for poisonings, does that count towards her cred as an assassin or against?
Yeah.
Hey, successful contract is a successful contract.
I think what Junie means is if we know that she poisoned people, how good of an assassin can she be? Because we know she did it.
Well, maybe she was under an assumed identity or something, and now we're just finding out that this is the woman behind the mask.
No, it's like they can't get her in trouble. That's how like protected she is. She can just do crime in the open and no one's going to do anything about it.
Everyone can do crime in the open if they're not pushing
True.
about
They
it.
don't have DNA analysis nowadays.
Yeah, how do they even know? It's just word of mouth. How do they
Detective
fucking
Zone
do
of
this?
truth.
Circle of truth.
You're
Zone
right.
of truth.
Okay.
But as I kind of realized that, I'm like, oh shit, you're that cow. Holy shit.
Oh?
Verona's going to look at Verity and pull up her mask and kind of raise an eyebrow in order to ask what she means.
She's pretty like famous. Like, oh my, what are you doing here? Like, what are you gonna kill us?
Hopefully not, but I am currently in employment for the person who owns this house. Have been for quite some time.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, I guess. I wave. I'm like, hi. Just super awkward. Don't know what the fuck to do with my hands now.
Verona does not trust Cal now.
What? Because Verity likes her?
No, because Verity asked, "Are you going to kill us?" And she said, "Hopefully not." Verona is going to squint and unpop her squat. She's going to stand up.
Wait, she was...
Thank you for the rooms. What do we do if we need anything?
We
just
fucking
yell?
There's actually a pole with a bell next to each of one of the beds. Pull it and someone will come attend to your needs.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Best room service ever.
Yeah, Cal will kind of again turn and walk out, shutting the door behind her.
Oh my god, that was so fucking cool.
Should we leave here?
No.
No? Verity?
Listen,
Verity.
let me put it this way. She's very good at what she's very good at what she does, and besides the fact that this means that we're probably getting some sort of lucrative job, I think that if we dip without them knowing, they could kill us very easily. So I think we should just stay here for a little bit.
They have us here to kill us anyway.
Why would they?
We could wait it out, at least for the night. Meet whoever it is that her employer is, and then we could just see where it goes. And then if not, we can escape. We're smart. We can find a way out if we need to.
Can I say that Verity saying we're smart is the funniest thing I've ever heard?
Why?
We've met her.
Just her
not only have we met her, we've met us.
Right?
That's not fair. We have positive intelligence scores.
That's fair.
I think.
This is homophobia.
It is.
I'm gay.
This is horsephobia.
Yes. This is a horsephobic podcast.
There's
We've
it.
established.
Rory, are you rolling your dice?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Verona's gonna kind of roll her eyes and she's gonna hop in that motherfucking shower. And she's gonna take a fucking bath.
God, same. Is it just a shower, or are there tubs? Is it a
no,
proper deal?
It's kind of like an ensuite type thing where there's a shower, but then there's a large tub next to it.
Fuck yes, bubble bath.
Yeah, Verona's taking a bath.
Fuck yes, bath time.
You guys can go first, and I'm gonna pull out my a needle and thread from my weaver's tools, and change into my my pajamas actually, and take some time to repair some of the holes in my robes.
Nice.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, if you take an extended action, you should be fine.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that while I'm waiting for the shower.
Verona's in the bathtub and she's gonna go. Sorry, 1 second. I had a lot of phlegm in my throat. She's gonna go. I know I don't trust these people, but I'm really hungry. Can we ask them for food?
If I say so,
Get out.
if they were going to kill us, they could poison us already. If they wanted to, if they were going to kill us, they could have tried already in much simpler circumstances. If they wanted to poison us, they would have already given us food or
Yeah,
put stuff in the bath.
that makes
So
sense.
yes, please. I'm starving also.
It's been a while since we last ate. Yeah, and I'm gonna ring the bell.
But I'm not done with my bath. I have to get decent.
But let me put it this way: you can eat in the bath.
Oh my god, yeah.
We close the door. What's your pizza order? No.
How does Verona take her pizza?
Sardines!
Ooh,
Ooh.
Sorry beans?
Sardines!
sardines. Mwah. Delicious.
Sardines and spinach and onions and olives.
God, you're so Mediterranean.
I want pepperoni and pineapple.
We don't know what a pineapple is.
Bacon.
You don't know that.
And
Yeah, I want
jalapenos.
pepperoni and bacon. The bones in.
But yeah, we ring the bell.
We ring the bell, we order pizza.
Wait,
Pizza,
it is.
pasta,
It
pasta.
is.
Welcome to Italy.
We could actually get pizza. That was an extended joke on my part, but
No, we're
We're ordering pizza.
hell yeah, Marco, what pizza will they let us have?
Marco's just like crying internally at how terrible we are.
You all get pizza margaritas, nothing more.
No!
That's good.
Marinara would be more historic.
I want
Marinara would be more historically accurate.
well, it would not be historically accurate. Pizzas haven't been invented yet, to my knowledge.
We don't know that.
No,
Wait, really?
I want to say so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the first one was not margarita, it was marinara, which is like a different tomato sauce and less
I'm
meat.
Googling this. When was pizza invented? 1889. It had fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil. It's a pizza margarita.
Okay, when were showers showers and magic invented?
True. I'm just saying we were talking about whether it was invented or not.
Okay. It was.
Yeah, pizza
Well,
was
Marco
not
says
invented.
is it good pizza?
Are we actually getting pizza? Like
Well, I was actually going to have this little interaction with a fun little NPC, but since y'all are skipping that,
we're not. We did order pizza. Bring us a fucking pizza.
We have to. The man has to come to our room first.
Yeah.
There's not a cell phone. We ring the bell, and he has to come here first.
Well,
Rona
I mean-
is screaming from the bathroom. She's in her bubble bath. Pizza, pizza, pizza,
Pizza!
pizza, pizza.
Pizza!
Verity's just like head in her hands.
You
I'm gonna
don't
order
have
a
to have
single
any.
black coffee.
Nope. That's even more niche.
oh my word.
Do they have coffee here? Hey, Verity, you
No.
think they also have coffee?
Oh my god.
No. It's
We killed Marco.
evening. Yeah, that's
You killed me. You're killing your father.
I roll a
but-
19.
Stop. Oh, no, never mind.
What did you roll 19 for?
Killing Marco.
Oh.
Joke's on you. The GM actually has stats, but it's nothing you can actually kill. Okay. But, yes. But getting back on track.
Logically, it's, 10
Who is
10 all around. Because
Googling
you're an
things
average human.
while we're recording. Rory,
Hmm?
we're recording.
Yeah.
What are you typing?
Oh, sorry. I just had to open up my character sheet again.
Hmm.
Continue.
I should do that also.
Okay. So you ring the bell. You hear kind of a small little tinny sound coming from somewhere else. After a little bit, probably a minute and a half or thereabouts, there is a kind of repetitive knock at your door, just kind of a da 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 da.
Dun, dun.
I get. Hey.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is outside, standing in front of you, a young human who's looking bright, happy, and eager to please.
Oh, hello. We were just wondering, is there in-house snacks, food?
Well, of course, we have food. What was that?
Pizza.
Verona yells from the bathroom, "Pizza!"
We have food from all over the region and a few you haven't heard of. What may I get you today?
Something spicy.
Pizza!
For me, the crunchiest thing I haven't heard of.
The crunchiest thing you haven't heard about.
Mhm.
Of course, something spicy, crunchy, and pizza.
Pizza!
I'll go see what the cooks can whip up for you. Be right back.
Thank you very
He'll
much.
bound off.
I love him.
He's white.
I was half hoping you said there was like it was a gnome, so that I would just start freaking out and being like, "We gotta get him inside! He's gonna melt!"
Why? It's not that hot outside, is it?
It's nighttime, I think.
It's
Yeah.
still
So the. Well,
ice cream can
I
still
presume-
melt at night.
Okay. Well,
No.
I presume that they have insulating clothing or something, some sensible precautions, like how you wouldn't go outside without sun cream,
You're right.
except you obviously would.
But yeah, you guys can return to your routine after a good probably 25-ish minutes.
Verona's still in the bath.
There's
Verona,
another.
get out! I smell like shit.
Mom said it was my turn with the bath box.
Mom said it's my turn with the Lush products.
Oh my God! Are there
No!
complimentary? Are
Are
there
there
complimentary
bath
things?
bombs?
Oh, there are soaps with fragrances you have never
Okay,
smelled before.
all right.
Can I
But
be
is
real?
there-
We've put more attention to this than I think any in the campaign. We're like, fuck yeah, there's baths. There's a fucking bath and room service. Fuck yeah, girls go on vacation.
Are there like soaps and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, is there like bubble bath soap?
Yeah.
Okay, all of it, and I mean all of it. All of that's in a bathtub.
I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands.
I
Barry's,
mean, there are so
banging
many
on the
bubbles.
door.
There are so many fucking bubbles. Some of them are probably crawling out underneath the bathroom door. There are that many bubbles.
It's like that scene in The Shape of Water, except for it's all bubble bath.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like banging on the door. I'm like, Verona, if you don't get out, I'm about to fucking drag you out of there. I smell like shit. Cash also smells like shit.
Mm.
Cash,
I've
no,
been
I
trying-
the slime thing. It's fucking nasty. I'm tired of this.
I'm taking my time. You guys always get to take the longest times in showers and stuff.
It's true. Wait, I was going to say, do you have alkaline soaps in there? But all soap is alkaline, I'm pretty sure. That's where the word comes from. The soap.
Uh,
I don't know if that's true.
It's true. Soap is supposed to be basic, whereas
Yeah.
shampoos are supposed to be more acidic.
Oh.
I know
He
zero of this.
No, Verona's not getting out of the bath.
I'm gonna fucking kick in the door.
This is going to be our whole session.
Actually, I was gonna Cash and be like, don't you have like a spell or something that like cleans people up?
No. You took thaumaturgy, I didn't.
Thaumaturgy doesn't do that. That's prestidigitation.
Okay. Well, yeah, I like wave my hand, I guess, and scrub the dirt off her face.
That's
But,
so sweet.
Yeah, it takes more time.
I
Anyway,
still smell like shit. Verona!
how do you think this patch job works? And I think it's like a pretty okay patching. But some of it is darned with a slightly clashing pink thread.
Oh, I
all right. But yeah, there's another knock at the door, and
I answer.
Yeah,
Very
and the young servant will present you with what looks like a large pastry, almost large crusty pastry.
What is
Wait,
this?
for all of us.
Is this a fucking calzone?
It's
No.
calzone.
My head.
You guys asked for something you hadn't seen before. Something
No, we
crunchy.
were asking for individual food.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Oh god.
How do you
Well,
make
thank-
a calzone crunchy?
Can
we get
burn
like-
it?
Hey, boy, can we get like 2 more?
Pizza!
Yeah, hungry. Verona,
Maybe
Come
3.
here!
That one in the back won't stop you.
hey, I think we should hold this hostage until she relinquishes the path.
You're fucking absolutely correct. Cash, yes. Okay, bring up 3 more and some wine if you have it. I would appreciate it.
Not too much wine.
Just like half a bottle.
But of course, I shall be right
One
back with our finest.
You are so kind. I slip him a gold.
He will look at the gold, kind of scoff, and just, "Oh, madam, I have no need for your money," and toss it back to you, and we'll scamper away.
What a fucking power move.
I fucking love this man. I'm gonna.
Is the pizza here?
You're not getting it until you get out of the bath.
No, you said I could enjoy pizza in the bath.
I lied to you.
There's only one, and I take this calzone and I bite like right into the middle. What's it like?
Well, in keeping with your guys' request,
Okay.
there is a satisfying crunch. It is warm. It is delicious. It is a tad. It's a touch spicier than you'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
I
lot of
rip a
red
piece
peppers,
off and I
like-
start eating it.
No, wait.
What are the flavors? What sort of palate is this, Marco?
Spicy
Spicy,
pizza.
delicious.
How is it crunchy? I don't want to know how it's like. What's inside
It's
this?
just crusty. It's the
No, I
crust.
think it's like the crust is crunchy.
Okay.
We have spent a half hour on this.
It's very
You
important.
have.
Run
I love
it.
you guys so much.
So it's just like arrabbiata sauce in the middle. Okay, that's fine.
Verona has exited the bathroom. There's bubbles fucking
I
everywhere.
run in.
There are bubbles everywhere.
What the fuck did you do
I took a bubble bath.
with all of it?
Did you train it?
No, I forgot.
Okay.
I shut the door and I start taking a bath. I take a quicker bath
Yeah.
because I'm.
Do you empty it out like first of bubbles?
There's a lot of fucking bubbles. You're not gonna get them all down the drain.
No, I
Yeah,
give.
no,
I
I meant,
give.
like-
I just like empty the water and then just refill the water. I'm like, fuck it.
Well, you like bubbles, I'm presuming. But
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't love bubbles?
I don't have the time for them often.
Verona is going to eat what you guys have left of the fucking calzone, and she's just going to slurp in one fucking gulp.
Yeah.
She's hungry. Is there more coming?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got more.
Yeah, no, the door will knock again eventually after a little while, and more food will be deposited, as well as a bottle of
Mm.
a dusty wine bottle and a few glasses.
I exit the bath and I am clean and I probably still have bubbles trailing after me
In your silky robes.
in my silky robes. Yes, they're also pink.
Mhm. I just
My-
take a normal length shower.
Verona's going to have the teeniest, tiniest bit of wine with her calzone.
Ah.
Oh, cheers, bitch! Glasses.
We do, yes, we clink glasses.
Parody drinks whatever wine the girls don't drink.
Yeah.
Oh, Verona is going to quickly fuck off to bed.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking tired.
Yeah.
Me the fuck too.
Yeah. I think I tried to rinse my outfit in the bath again, like drain it this time. And well, we have 3 baths. Actually, I just have like, I let
You
out
guys
Verity.
could have come taken a bath.
I didn't
No.
realize there were 3 baths.
Oh yeah.
I also wanted to respect your privacy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's too weird to share a bathroom. I need my privacy. No, never mind. Cut that. I just take a normal shower and then I knock the fuck out.
All right. So
Good night, y'all.
everyone's all sleepy and sleeping. It's quiet. The night begins to pass without incident. A cool night's breeze drafts blows in from one of the windows.
Which one?
A north window.
Mm-hmm.
We have multiple windows. Fancy.
It is quiet. It's calm. You all begin to drift further and further into sleep until you get the sensation that you're falling.
Oh God! Don't you hate when that happens?
Oh, not again. I tried to. Can I roll to see if this is a lucid enough dream that I can like fly or something?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's 13.
All right. Anyone else want to try anything?
I think.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Yeah, Verona's also just gonna be like, "Oh, so this is happening."
Okay. So Verity and Verona, you land softly in what looks like some snowdrifts. The snowdrifts aren't cold or icy. In fact, they're quite comfortable. Cash, however, in your attempt to fly, you just kind of wind up flopping around and you land head first into this snowdrift. So you guys land and you see Cash kind of come in almost like a ballistic missile and then smash into the snowdrift, her legs poking out.
Verona's Cash!
I claw my arm out and give them a big thumbs up.
Can I help Cash out of the snowbank?
Thanks.
I'm gonna look around. Does it just look like where we were last time?
Yeah, it's a completely flat, iced over plain. You don't see the frozen throne or anything like that.
Oh, this thing again. Time to get prophesied. Hey guys, how is your nap?
Are we
Again,
huh? Again. I guess, and this is embarrassing. I guess I forgot.
What do you mean you for?
I mean, I forgot we were doing this whole prophecy thing. To be honest,
we didn't get omens or anything. It's perfectly reasonable.
Thank you.
To forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Wait, no, it is not reasonable. Forget this shit. This shit's fucking scary. What?
We not do anything about it. What are we supposed to? Are we supposed to prophesy?
No, I don't mean working on it. I mean, like, has it not fucking kept you awake at night? That some crazy shit is going on.
I've had weird dreams before, Verity.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to contest that.
Yeah, that's
I'm in a dream. I'm feeling good. Let's go fucking follow the damn wind.
That's no, you don't even have to follow the wind, as you hear from behind you in a voice that almost chills you to your very soul. Just, I told you. Oh, come now. They are just taking their time. They even just admitted they forgot.
I turn around and go like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
To interrupt, I did not forget. I just have no idea where to start.
I have problems remembering things. I am sorry, I didn't try.
Hey, Kramer, you want to give us some fucking Renaissance Ritalin?
So
fucking do your shit if we had some goddamn Ritalin.
I don't know, please. 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
How many ADD drugs can we name?
Concerto.
Adderall.
I already named Adderall. Adderall XR.
Vyvanse.
I already named Vyvanse.
I love Vyvanse.
You have medication? That's really unfair. I don't
anymore.
Okay. So you guys whip around to the voices, and you just see what looks like a older gentleman just kind of standing there, and nothing else. And this older gentleman's looking definitely upwards, like craning his neck to look up.
Can we look at what he's looking at?
Yeah. It looks just like an empty space in the dark winter sky. And you hear... Go ahead.
I'm going to wave up and be like, hey, Kareem, if you're there.
I'm actually going to go to the old man and go, Kareem, is that you?
Well, of course. Who else would I be? And from...
I don't like that. I don't like that. Who else would I be? Also, Cheers lives here. Also, there's that other one.
Yeah. Well, from the empty space, you guys do hear the booming voice again. It's just... It sounds almost dismissive in a way. Just... I have better things to be doing right now. And you hear booming footsteps that shakes the ground as it goes off. You see
Do I recognize that voice?
You've heard it only once, and it was during the prophecy.
Okay.
But where the footsteps go, the booming, ground-shaking footsteps, you see large, almost huge tracks appearing in the snow.
Huh. So what are we doing here, Kareem?
Well, fact of the matter is, maybe I just like to talk to you.
Oh, no, that's nice.
Oh, you're going to talk to us now?
No, it's okay. Listen, maybe this is the only time she can talk to us. It's all right.
You know
We're
what? It's
sleeping.
fine.
We're not
It's
doing
fine.
anything
It's fine.
else.
It's fine. I'm not bitter.
Oh,
Verity,
Verity.
I got a feeling you're a little bitter.
I've never been bitter once in my life.
And Kareem will kind of walk up and walk around Verity, and when she passes behind Verity, she is now a dark amber tiefling. She's just mad I haven't taken this form in a while.
It's not fair.
Secrets are never fair, darling. And she'll walk over, and the ice throne will appear, and she'll kind of sit into it. Secrets, by their very nature, are unfair. But I didn't bring you here just to talk. I do have ulterior motives.
Have you been gone?
Yeah, I died. I died for like 3 minutes at least.
Okay.
What was last guy saying? Before I left.
I don't remember what you were saying because Tris disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
we were
well, I
talking
was before then. Like I left before it was explicitly revealed that was Tris as well. Was it just a guy in a suit? That's so boring.
No, the guy in the suit is Kareem.
Was
Oh,
Kareem.
okay.
Was
Yeah,
Kareem, and Kareem
she's fine.
walked around Verity because Verity was being a bitch and turned into like an amber tiefling.
She does that.
Your phone's on, Junie.
Just turned it off because
And then she
I
was
don't know
like,
what
secrets are unfair by their very nature. And now she's like, but I didn't just bring you here to talk. And that's
Oh,
where we're
nice.
starting.
Yeah.
Continue, Marco.
All right. In truth, I also brought you here to congratulate you a little bit.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. What did we do?
Well,
We've accomplished things.
you survived getting stabbed in the chest and dissolved in a cube of acid.
Yay! Go team!
Cash,
A
that's
victory.
just you.
A victory for me. I'm very proud of myself.
Verona is going to big grimace because she doesn't like to remember that Cash keeps getting hurt.
I'm fine.
For now.
Okay, thanks for... anyway, we were talking.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for reminding me of my impending mortality.
Yeah.
But yeah. Kareem will just kind of lounge back and just... And despite what you're trying to do, you're actually making pretty good progress on, well, what you're all needing to do.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, we are trying to do something? What's that? No one told me.
Cash, the prophecy.
No, I know the prophecy, but what are we materially trying to do?
Help
that isn't-
Verity kill
Oh, yeah.
her stinky royal family.
Oh, is that the
Oh, yeah.
prophecy? I thought it was something else.
That's not the well.
No, they're
Not
two
to
different
my knowledge.
things. We're bickering like this in front of Crave.
Yeah.
I love how quickly we've gone to being so casual with like a fucking goddess. We're just like, yeah, let's just bicker and fight and
We have met her one time.
I've met
She's
her
a
more than
goddess.
once,
She's omniscient.
excuse you.
Well, I was more talking about the trying to overthrow a centuries-old kingdom and the attempting to buy a house in one of the worst markets in the world.
Oh.
I think. Listen, I can do it.
Wait, it's the rich part as well of this is addressed to Garaim. She's like, goddesses are probably omniscient. They've got to know about real estate.
Kareem, goddess of secrets, magic, and real estate.
I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of the more expensive part of town, but I have to.
Okay, best of luck. We support you.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm, ma'am. And I'm like looking at Kareem. I'm like, I know I'm not doing well. I have time, I think.
We
Maybe.
don't have time for me. You have time. We have time for you, but.
Mm.
I already know I'm doing terribly. I don't need you to tell me that too.
Oh, no. You misunderstand me. I don't think either one of you are doing terribly. As I said, you're making good progress.
Yay, go team.
So did you come here to compliment us, or did you want to tell us something?
Oh, just... What was it again? Oh, yes. You are catching the sight of beings currently. At first, you were a curiosity, and I am allowed to tell you this. Well, at least as much as I can. You are being watched now.
Like by when you say beings, are we talking those of political stature or existential?
Metaphysical.
Well, obviously metaphysical. We're here right now.
You're right. So, I mean, there are others.
Yeah.
All I can say is that everyone is starting to look at you. You have graduated from curiosities to genuine interest makers.
Nice.
Not nice.
Not nice at all.
Not nice.
But, probably not.
But that's how you be a hero, and that's really good. I want to be one of those.
Okay, but heroes sometimes die horribly.
It's all right. That's like the best way to die.
The best way to die is when you are 126.
Yeah, but dying in like honorable combat is probably like second best.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm being honest with all y'all because like I'm asleep and I'm in a dream and like I'm here with Kareem and all this shit. So I'm feeling real honest. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
None of us.
I have no idea what any of us are doing. I'm trying real hard.
Feeling real honest while bickering in the presence of the goddess of secrets.
Yeah.
No offense intended.
No offense taken.
No, to her, not to you. I mean full offense whenever I say anything to you, Verity.
Thank you. I mean the same.
I know what I'm doing, and it's buying a house in a month.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
You
it.
have your life all sorted out.
Yeah. It happens when you're 26.
I'm sure.
Kareem, can you give us like any hint? Anything?
We haven't given her a minute. We haven't given her a minute to keep talking.
We haven't. We just stopped.
We're sorry, Kareem.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, Marco.
You're all right. But yeah, Graham will all look at you and just, you're asking the goddess's secrets and lies for help.
We're
Not
asking
help, but
you
if you have
to
a
tell.
hint.
We're asking you to tell us what you came here to tell us.
I know
Please.
more than to ask you for help.
I mean,
No
this is
offense.
Miss Crane, not in our defense. I mean, maybe some of us have asked for help before.
No, and have I not given it to you, Miss Verona? After all, you've been passing through Malthus pretty well.
That's true, except for we almost got caught on the way here. But thank you.
That was just some minor attention, maybe. It's over now. Everything is fine.
Continue, Coraine, if you have anything to say.
And what I meant to say, and what I mean to say is, I cannot offer you help. That's against the rules.
Not like a
However,
one word, like.
Let her talk. Come on.
Can we play charades?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're the worst. We're the objectively worst party
continue.
ever.
We all need to. I need to stop too. We all need to stop.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, that was an honest question. Can we get it out of her by playing charades?
I think that's a very good idea.
Admirable. An attempt. However, I'm not sure the others would find that so... what's the word I'm looking for? In the spirit of things.
Mm.
But you are currently in the presence of somebody who does have the ability to answer your questions how ever willingly he wants to.
Oh, I look up at the sky and like we're still in the wintry realm thingy, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I look up at the sky and I'm like, oh, it's still listening. And I wave a little.
The Cash, when you look up, you see the sky above you. It is full of stars. If you've ever seen the arms of the Milky Way, there's that in the sky too. You don't see the moons. There's no light to diffuse any.
One second, Marco. When you hear a loud noise in the background, you need to pause.
Okay.
Sorry, my cat just fucking knocked shit over. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, look up at the sky. There's no moons, no light to diffuse the smaller pinpricks. It's quite peaceful, actually. And the lights just kind of sit there and glint in return. And Kareem will kind of nod a little bit and just, well, he is technically, it is always technically listening.
Okay.
If there is anyone who, well, has a finger in a lot of things, it's going to be that. However, asking death for advice or questions is usually not the best advice I can give.
That makes very much lots of sense.
So what? We just leave here knowing we're being watched, and you're not even going to tell us by who?
Come on, we have to continue this conversation by active listening. Or passive listening.
What's happening? Why can't they tell me what's happening? I've got so much to do.
You're asleep. You can take a rest.
Because well, they can't tell us because someone's probably keeping you from telling. You can nod or shake your head if I'm correct.
Oh.
It might be one of those things where we have to figure it out ourselves also.
Is it I have a feeling who it is, but I
yeah. Sorry, that was me out of character. God, I'm so sorry, Marco.
Am I correct?
A little bit. Moreover, it's the rules of this whole thing. It's the reason I couldn't just have handed you a note with what you needed to do. I had to orchestrate that large display.
It's probably one of those free will things.
It was horrifying.
What is?
The display, it was horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, it was existentially threatening.
Don't worry. You won't think that by itself is horrifying in the coming months.
Oh, yay.
Really,
I feel very...
your positivity has always been your best trait.
I feel very comforted.
Are we done here?
No! Listen.
I want to go!
Listen.
Ah!
Verona, listen.
She's gonna like throw her shoulders. Ah!
Go hit it. Go hit a tree.
There are no trees here!
Go hit some snow.
She's gonna take her swords and just start hitting a snowbank.
Jesus fucking Christ. 26 goddamn years old. I'm like a fucking child. I say this to Kareem.
I'm nodding sagely.
She is very impulsive, isn't she?
You have no idea. Well, you have some idea, probably. I know I can't ask you for honesty or anything, really. I can't really ask anything of you, but am I doing this right?
Doing what right?
I like wave my hands and I'm like, everything, anything, nothing. I don't know.
Dear Verity, that's a loaded question. None of you mortals can do it right. You just do it. Whether it turns out well or not is always up to you and your own divinings.
Oh, that's actually positive. Should I still be here? Is this private business?
Yeah,
I can go punch snow.
Listen,
Cash, come punch snow with me!
I punch some snow from where I am.
he's got a big guy behind him. I'm not saying that you're not strong, but I'm a little scared. I don't know. I'm just talking.
Oh, no. Your fear is quite reasonable. The enemy that you face is unlike anything you've ever fought before.
Well, at least I know that now, and I can be prepared.
But if it helps, always remember simply this. It doesn't matter who you are or even what you are. The seasons will change. Summer will always go to fall, and fall will always go to winter. You can be the strongest person in the world, but you can't stop the cycle's wheel from spinning.
Well, what if I want to?
No, we can't. It's what our 5th episode. We can't threaten the natural order right yet. Political order. It's just fine for now.
Kareem, goddess of the fourth wall. Anyone in epic ability, anyone in her presence gets the ability to break the fourth wall.
You're right.
Oh no, that's
Fourth wall real estate,
Cash's,
secrets and magic.
That's just
that's Cash's magical birthright or whatever.
But really, isn't real estate a kind of magic on its own? Hi, I'm Kareem.
Hi, I'm Kareem, and I'm here to talk to you about flipping.
Following advertisement is for Verity only.
But
all I can think about during that whole conversation is you asked Kareem, we're fighting a pretty big guy, and all I could think of is the VeggieTales song "God is Bigger Than the Boogeyman," except for it's Kareem. Kareem.
She obviously presumably means almond.
Yes.
But
I think
I repeat, if she's being silent, I go, but what if I want to?
Well then, my dear Verity, the wheel will sweep you away.
Appreciate your. And I like sort of squint. And I go, honesty.
You've earned that at least.
Well, anything else for us? Those two seem to be a little preoccupied. I turn and as I watch
I'm still
Verona and
listening.
Cash just beating the shit out of some snow.
We're
Rona
having
is
fun, and I'm still listening.
Oh, I thought you were also beating the shit out of snow.
no, it's
Yeah, I'm
just
staying
Verona.
here.
Rona's straight up stopped listening.
Actually, yes, I do have something to tell those two. If you would excuse me, dear Verity.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kareem will walk over to Cash and kind of take on the form of what looks like a large orc.
Mhm.
And just kind of look at Cash and just... Ah, Cash.
Yeah.
Come so far from where you were. But do not
Out of-
forget... Go ahead.
Out of universe, what accent is that meant to be?
I don't know. I'm just,
Okay.
An accent.
it's
Yeah.
just an accent.
Mhm.
You have you have come so far. So
Thanks.
very far, both in literal and figurative.
Hmm.
But do not forget, you might still have farther to go.
Oh,
Don't get hung up with petty little things. And just kind of hold out a hand to Cash to shake.
That
okay.
was
I
very
shake
nice
it.
of Kareem. That was some pretty solid advice.
Yeah,
You join my
shake
terrible religion.
no, I shake it and I'm like, thanks. That was. I feel comforted now.
Good. And as she shifts back to the tiefling, good. Because now I have to go talk to that one, and she'll start walking over towards Verona.
I'm still at literally double swords, both of them out. Ah!
You're having so much fucking fun.
Just beating the shit out of the snowbank.
And when Kareem approaches Verona, you hear a soft voice behind you just simply say, Verona.
I'm not listening. I'm still beating the shit out of the snow.
Verona, please turn around.
And she's going to what? And she's gonna spin around to see what's behind her.
Behind you is an older woman. Her eyes are milky white. Her skin is wrinkling in a few places. There's definitely smile lines.
The few places. Do you mean she doesn't have skin?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So fucking
You know what I mean.
I
Yes.
was not thinking about that, but that's so fucking
No,
scary.
I'm interpreting that she is wearing conservative clothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all of my words and deeds. Well, some of them.
You should be.
I'm sorry for
Sometimes
most
never
of my
be
words
forgiven.
and deeds.
Yeah. That is
Do you
what
wanna? Oh, I thought you were in the middle of a description. Do you want to do that again?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
Sure. Yeah, Verona, as you turn around, there is an older woman. Her eyes are milky white. She is... Ah, fuck it.
You okay there?
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, Verona, as you turn around, there's an older woman. Her eyes are milky white. Her skin is wrinkled, but only lightly so. Smile lines, signs of a good and happy life marking her face and her hands. And she's just going to simply smile at you.
Do I recognize this woman?
It's not anyone you recognize right off the bat, but there are definitely bits and pieces of someone that you know scattered throughout the face.
Verona is going to take literally like a nanosecond to look at her and then immediately stare at the ground. she's gonna flinch at the sight of this and say, "Hey, that's not cool."
It's not, but it gets the point across, Verona. And one of the aged hands will kind of reach over to put 2 fingers under Verona's chin to kind of lift it up so she's no longer looking at the ground.
She is trying to avoid eye contact, but
My advice to you is only something very simple. Heroics and heroic deeds are the things of legends. But do not forget what is important. Do not forget why heroes do what they do.
Verona is gonna grimace, but she's going to nod.
And also, remember this. I have my eyes on you. And you don't need to pray for my help with your lies.
Not lies. You can say that a little bit quieter.
Can we hear this?
We're minding our own business somewhere else. Don't worry.
Is this too revealing?
I don't
What
think
is
so.
in
It's Jazz's decision.
I don't think it's too revealing. I think it's a good thing to do this
Yeah.
and then immediately jump on to what the fuck we're doing next.
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
think it's like nice and cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, Graham will let Verona's chin go, revert back to the tiefling, and just go walking back up to the throne made of jagged ice that she sits back down and just... Now, before you go, and judging by the time, you are about ready to go, I must warn you, before you do this, the person you're about ready to meet is, well, confidant of one of my friends, one of my colleagues, but that has the tendency to make an eccentric individual. So, ta-ta and have fun. Hopefully he'll answer your questions. It's really up to him.
Okay,
thanks, Helen.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Also, who's
Thanks,
Vestra?
Helen.
Who the fuck is Vestra?
Do you actually
It's
ask that?
Actually, before we go, I am gonna very quietly in Infernal be like, do you know anything about someone named Vestra?
Yeah. For the first time, you actually see your goddess's face contort into a look of disgust. And the ice beneath all of you opens up and you fall down, back into your physical bodies.
Did we hear that? Wait, no, we don't speak Infernal. Fuck. You ladies just tell off. The hefty pop is that?
Did you fart or something?
And we all go wake up immediately, like sweating, like, oh.
I think Verona's a little her eyes are a little watery and she's gonna wipe those a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I feel better, I think. Oh, well, I felt better, and now I feel worse.
No, I don't feel better actually. I feel pretty shitty.
It was
I'm
like
feeling
it went
several-
well, and then I fucked it up, I think.
Mm.
But it's okay.
I'm feeling several things. What time is it? Anyone know?
It is nearing dawn. You see the light filtering in through the windows. But no matter how you're feeling emotionally, you all feel almost like a buzz of power running through your veins.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. She super juiced us with magic. That's
She gave us fucking steroids.
Well,
I
you,
thought
She gave us the Adderall we've been asking for.
I thought you had to be pious and stuff to get this shit. Verity, would you know?
Oh, wait. Let Marco finish.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
all right. Well, no, it's more you guys touched one of the greater planes of existence.
Oh,
And
sweet.
it has left its mark on you. Welcome to level 3.
Yes!
Yay! There we go. Leveling just from going there. That's very sweet.
Well, no,
spell slots.
the meeting with Kareem is basically my version of Fantasy Costco.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be where we go to level up.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's where you
yeah.
guys go when you level up.
Should we? put in a trademark non-restricted version of that or something?
Sure, if you guys want.
Well, you have to say it. I don't like. I can't. If I could say it myself, I just edit. Well, I might not.
What do you mean?
Fuck it. Fantasy Costco's from the Adventure Zone.
All I mean is, I figure we're going to cut this out anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
because
that makes
Jazz just yelled out a Final Fantasy tune.
We can leave that in.
Oh, now I'm conflict. Okay, I was gonna do Rogue, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready for it. But now I'm like,
Yeah, you're feeling pious and shit.
feeling pious.
I'm leveling right now, bastards.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a leveling cleric.
Yeah.
I think that restored.
I'm for first sorcerer level. Are we cutting this out?
Yeah, I think we're getting this.
Yeah.
out.
I didn't ask, but I assume.
Where's a D8? Where's
Like
my
we can,
D8?
I can microcut also. You know,
Ooh,
as long as there's like a second as long as there's like any silence in between, it's very easy to
8, 9, 10. Oh my god, y'all! I got fucking 10 hit points,
Nice.
I rolled
Nice.
max hit points.
Magic.
and now
I
I
got
have
my
second
failure.
level spells.
Yay!
Da, 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 da.
Our first level.
Second level spells. I forgot what second level spells I was going to. Jazz, you should probably like mention to the audience that you're going for a sorcerer.
I would actually rather not.
Yeah,
That
sure.
I want them to
That
go, ooh. You know what I mean?
that
It's
makes
more
a lot
fun
of
for them to
sense.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3 points.
Yeah, that's all I get. I
Same
don't get
number
much
of
else from
cantrips.
level 3 cleric.
Wait, I just know 4 spells, and I already said I'm taking Earth Tremor. Damn. Oh no, we're cutting this anyway. Marco, do you care if I like update my spell list on my own?
Oh no, do your thing.
Yeah.
I already have my
What's it
spell
like
list.
right
I
now?
just have to roll for a health, right? Is
Yeah,
it 1d?
You're a
6.
fighter, so D.
Is it?
No,
No,
it's
I'm
sorcerer
leveling
level.
up sorcerer. So it's 1d6.
Yeah.
Let me double
And let me
check.
do that. 1d6 plus con. I
Oh,
got a
okay, nice.
4. And you probably have a con thing.
Constitution modifier, I do, yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
piss. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna turn the AC. I'll be right back.
No problem. I got 4 hit points.
It's just the only thing I get. I'm trying to
Spells.
remember. It's just spells and then the health, and then also tempestuous magic is a thing.
Sorcerer's Orange
And also the ability to read and write in primordial, but a
You've
bit's
already
been,
had that, excuse me.
it's been new.
Maybe you can read it now.
Maybe I can read it now.
You can definitely read. It. Yeah, you can. Your puberty has unlocked this for you.
That's puberty has unlocked ability to read.
Yeah, now you can read. I don't know.
What's
Primordial.
5 plus 2 is
7.
7.
7 plus 24 is
It's
No, 31.
31. Well, 31. I have 15.
yeah. You have
Alright.
15 health.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hold
15
on.
health.
Hello.
Hello. What is your health at?
Me, 25.
I still have the most.
Well, yeah, you're,
Well, yeah.
you're gonna always have the most.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Because I think you have the highest constitution as well as being a major tank class.
Yeah, I only have a +2 to Constitution.
I have a 0.
Nice.
No, I have a +2 to Constitution. I just have a. I
But
also.
I think
I just
it's
have a
very-
lot to my saving throws. Is what it is.
Oh yeah. Is cleric dice? Is cleric
D8.
Yeah, D8. Fighter's D10. 3.
Clerics can be tanky.
Clerics can absolutely be tanky.
But
Yeah.
you're a roguey cleric.
I'm a squishy cleric.
You're Moira.
Yeah, I'm Moira.
Wasn't a Belfred going to be tanky?
Adolfo was meant to be tanky, but then he died.
But then he's a twink.
Can you be materially a twink if you have a girlfriend? Actually, I don't care.
What's up?
Probably. You were saying that Verity says Adolfreid's a twink.
He's not a twink. He's a twink.
He's a twink.
okay.
I'm sorry. It's
So what?
He-
He died and then came back?
Adolfrid is actually a character I'd really like to play again, mainly because
Yeah, yeah.
his clericalist was really interesting.
He's Verity's mentor, probably.
What kind was he? I thought Verity's mentor was a gnome. I don't get anything else.
Verity's mentor has not been decided yet, but I would love for it to be an
okay.
elf.
He was a combo death life cleric.
That's cool. How do you combo?
Rory's your
Alternate
DM.
levels.
Rory's your DM and lets you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
I was going to have
why-
us alternate, like, which feats he took, pretty much.
Yeah, that's very cool, actually.
It was also, like, I was going to have it, I don't know if you'll ever play a game with me, but I was going to have it based on the actions that you did. I was going to see whether you're going to take more life or more death.
Nice.
Very cool.
Because, like, if you started doing really good actions and you start leaning to that, I was like, oh, he's going to be a bit more life cleric than death cleric. But it was like, if you started being bad, I was like, this motherfucker's going to be a straight up death clerik.
You see, but I think that goes against Marco's personal feelings in that death
Yeah,
cleric.
that's kind of moralizing.
Oh, yeah, Marco doesn't think that.
It was moralizing. This was also like is not going to happen. But I was also very interested in the dichotomy of seeing like good end, bad end.
No, I get you. That actually sounds.
Yeah. No, it would make sense for me. Is what I'm saying is to make like instead of a good bad dichotomy, a literal life death dichotomy.
That's actually interesting.
Like, you know, you rate his actions on a scale of
that game was going to have a lot of like, it was a very like, because I haven't played it or whatever, but what you guys would have done, and it was like in a good or bad scale, it was a win-lose scale that I assigned points to certain actions, keeping certain people alive, killing certain people, torturing certain people versus talking to them nicely, like it very much, I was like, okay, good, bad end is decided.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a good, bad scale. I'm just saying that I don't think that it would be cosmologically interesting in any way for.
Okay, I can see that.
Death life. But like, you know, I'm a big backseat DM anyway. No cantrips.
No cantrips? What the fuck?
I don't get any cantrips at level 3.
Oh, I thought you were saying no cantrips when you're DM. I was like, Jesus Christ, Junie.
Oh yeah, you no cantrips for the
hard fantasy.
So what you're telling me is basically warlocks are worthless then.
Right.
Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck, I want to play.
I went caster before fucking level like 6.
All right.
You just want to play Click, babe.
Actually, I really like my other concept, which is a null barbarian.
Fuck,
that's very good. Yeah, I love gnolls.
I want to play a Goliath bard so badly.
Yeah,
if we're playing Starfinder, I definitely have to look into their races.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I mean, Rory and I also made characters from the D&D manual. I'm doing a Kobold Warlock.
Okay, we should continue. We have about like an hour and 15.
Yeah.
All right.
I love you guys so much. Can we like just hang out at some point? Just like chat?
Yeah.
Watch a movie? Nice. Continue.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you all wake in your beds and you go through all that feelings and stuff.
Wow, I feel stronger.
I don't know how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel weird and I don't like it.
Yeah. And
I feel very reassured and self-actualized and shit like that.
I'm proud of you, Cash.
I think I'm making good and horrible decisions. I think we should meet who is hiring us.
Sensible,
yeah, you know, just so they can kill us or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
So they can kill us or whatever, like they were going to, I think. I was worried about that. I still am, I think.
Okay. We'll be there to look after you also.
Yeah. So you go in, or no, you can blah blah blah. Yeah. So you say that, and almost as if by prophetic saying, there's a knock at the door.
Hey, give us a minute to wake up, please.
Verona's gonna change into her morning time clothes. And are you guys? Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to crack open the door. You see one blue eye. What?
Yeah, there's Cal just standing outside the door and just... My employer would like to talk to you guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Are
Yeah,
we ready
sure.
to go? Okay, I guess we're going.
Yeah, I
So we'll...
got my other robes on. Yeah, let's go and accept a job or a hit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys are... Cal will kind of nod at this, and you guys are led towards the main building of the house. And you enter through the large wooden doors at the front. Inside is a wonderfully kept stone house. Fuck, I'm messing this explanation up. 1 second.
No problem. Guys, was I gonna... Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to remember what my second meta magic option I was gonna pick was.
Ooh, let me look at that.
I'm going for Quicken Spell. It's good.
What does Quicken Spell do?
When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I only have 3 points, but it's good.
Subtle Spell is also really good.
Yeah,
You already have Subtle
I'm gonna
Spell?
get that. I really want a careful spell at this point, but
Quick and Magic is
Quicken.
great with time stop.
Ooh.
well, I'm not level 17, but thanks.
Well, in the future.
Yeah. Well, no, when I get to level 17, I'm taking Wish straight off the bat. Holy
yeah.
shit, like, yeah, you stop time for 2 rounds or whatever, and then cast
I
a
think it's
fuck
actually
ton
up
of
to
spells.
I think it's a 1d4 up to a maximum of like 6 or 8.
Yeah, but don't if you like target someone else, doesn't that end the spell?
Oh,
Unless it's like,
I don't think it does, but it might. But as if you just basically make a lot of paused, quickened spells that go off when the spell ends.
yeah, exactly. But like, yeah, because like what I don't know, the way I would interpret it would be like if you touch someone, they either get brought into the time stop or the time stop stops. This is entirely a tangent again. This is a big digression episode. Or you can like fire off the whatever the spell is, and once it leaves your hand, it freezes.
So Dishonored style.
I haven't played Dishonored, but probably yeah.
I love you all so much. We need to continue.
Yeah, we're going to accept a quest.
I guess we just follow?
Yeah.
Verona, are you following first?
Yeah, Verona's in front. She is worried about whether or not this woman is going to try and kill us.
Okay.
She's going to like reach out and grab Cash and like put her in between her and Verity.
Well, all right then.
But yeah. So you were led to the main building of the house. Inside is an immaculately well-kept house. It is dusted. It is clean. There are marble floors. However, all over the walls are paintings of various varieties of the same immaculate quality of the ones in your rooms, but they're of different scenes of of people buying produce at the market or a smith forging a blade. Again,
but all like realistic.
Yeah, almost so lifelike they move.
Wow.
Are they moving?
You can't really tell for certain, but if you stare at one long enough, you can definitely see just a little bit of movement in them.
Nice decor, I said to Cal.
I fucking love magic.
Oh, thank you. I didn't paint these. My employer did.
Oh, nice.
Trust me, he's a prolific artist, but he's a bit on... And I'm going to warn you all now, he's a bit on the kooky side.
We've already been warned.
Yeah. No information. Oh my god, Marco, you put in a pronunciation guide. No information leak.
Please don't. Please don't.
What's that noise?
Please don't what?
Oh my god.
We
Is
were
it on there?
warned.
We were warned, you're right. Let's not say any more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cal will kind of look at you guys, raise an eyebrow, but shrug and continue on. You guys are led through the house. Again, it is covered in artwork. But eventually you'll reach what looks like a large, almost workroom. There's just kind of thrown out dirty sheets everywhere on the floor to catch drips and spills. There's easels everywhere with half-finished projects on them.
All the
There-
same style?
Yep.
Like, branching out into, I don't know, a bit of a Rothko or something.
No. But yeah. And then
I'm sorry, I can't stop talking today.
you're good. But then sitting in a chair on the far wall is a figure of a person. Just they're covered with what looks like a few coats. You can't see their head due to a hood, but they're drawing something on a canvas. And upon seeing this, Cal is going to give a deep sigh and just, oh, he's going with this plan. And just kind of rub her face like she's
Can we-
heard.
Rubber face?
Should we introduce ourselves?
And Cal's gonna stop kind of rubbing her eyes and just, yeah, sure. I can't stop it. I warned him against this plan, but
Verona's gonna whip out a hand and she's gonna say, "My name is Verona Titanic and I'm 26."
I'm going to turn to Cal and just mouth the word sorry.
no,
You guys are both embarrassed by us.
no, hold on.
No.
Okay, Cash, are you doing anything?
Is, like, Kash's immediate reaction is like, oh, is the plan to introduce our contract to us through interpretive painting? So she's peeking at the easel.
Oh my god.
I will just addressing it really quickly. Cal will look up at you, Verity, and when you mouth the words "I'm so sorry," you'll hear her lowly say, "No, I'm the one who's apologizing right now." As the figure, when Verona approaches it and thrusts out her hand, jumps up from this chair stool thing that he was sitting on, throws off the cloaks and hoods, and before you, very, very ornately and flamboyantly dressed with perfectly coiffed silvered hair, stands a regal gentleman. His eyes are the only marred thing about him, it seems. They are injured or something. They seem really, really blurry and milky, and all around his eyes there are just burn scars. Almost chemical burn scars if you've seen them. But he's going to stand up and thrust a hand out just to the side of Verona, like he heard her voice and thought he zeroed in on her, and just, my darling, it is good to meet you.
I love him.
He's my dad, actually. Verona's going to grab his hand. She's going to move hers to grab his.
And yeah, he's going to shake it with vigor and just, I am Mr. Portham. It is, oh God, no, that's the name of a god.
I was like, Jesus, what?
I missed part of the word.
Yeah.
My darling, it is good to meet you. I am Mr. Duporth. It is oh so wonderful to meet you. I've heard nothing but good things about the wonderfully illustrious Verona Titanic. And oh,
sorry.
Where's the tiny little one? And he's going to start walking around, bumping into various easels. It's obvious.
Karkash, I think
I am
nearly
nearly
about you.
So much.
I am nearly of average height, but very pleased to meet you. And I give him a firm handshake also.
Yeah, no, you definitely, you can grab his hand and then he'll initiate handshake, and he'll kind of start shaking his hand, but reach out and touch Cash's face and just, yes, you are the one known as Cash, are you not? Oh,
yeah,
holy
that's
darling, you're even more adorably small than I was led to believe. Oh, And the pink one. Where's the pink one? Come, introduce yourself.
Silent. Just completely
Come on,
silent.
pink one.
Sitting next to looking.
Come on, pink one.
Yeah. Verity, give him a handshake.
I reach up and I very tentatively reach my hand out
Oh,
and sort of take his hand slowly, like I'm approaching a cat that's very angry.
oh yeah, no. When you take his hand, he thrusts his forward to engulf yours.
God.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I don't bite unless it's a special case. But oh, please, you're not my type. Moving on.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's move on. We came.
And yeah, he will fumble his way back to his stool, reach over for what looks like a water glass, miss it barely, and grab a thing of paint as he as he brings.
Ron is going to go over and grab it from him.
Oh, Verona, you move, but there's a blur by your side as Cal appears by his side and switches the glasses very quickly. As Mr. Dupoff does not even stop in his bringing the glass to his lips to take a long drink of his cold water. And Cal just kind of sighs as she sets the paint back down.
She's so talented.
Verona is going to give an approving nod to Cal, and she's gonna go, Mr. Dupoff, it's really nice to meet you. And I'm assuming, yes, it's very nice to meet you. I'm assuming you're gonna ask us to do something, but can I ask you a question first?
Of course, darling. You can ask me anything you will like. I am an open book for you.
Thank you. How do you know about us? And do other people know about us?
Also, wait, is he human?
He is indeed human.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Wow, I never met one of those before.
Oh, how I know
wait, no,
about
Onyx
you.
was human.
Darling, that's quite easy. You have been in my dreams, on my mind as of late. And he'll grab one of the easels and turn it around, and you see you three.
Ah!
You see you three
That's
in the Plague Mare's Glade.
What?
Nice.
That's us.
I certainly hope so. I mean, I can't really see my easels anymore, but I do hope my talents have not yet degraded with time. Cal, do be honest, and I mean, as brutally honest as you can be. How am I doing? And she's going to look at the painting, look up at him, and just, it's not your best work, but it's passable.
It's pretty.
He will nod sagely, like this is the.
Rude.
It's you paint by memory? That's pretty impressive.
Or is it visions?
No, man. My dear little Gurkash, I do not paint by memory. My memory is actually quite horrible. I paint through dreams and feeling. I envision what I see the canvases, and then Cal interjects, and then he paints the south wall. I find my easels eventually.
Did you see any dreams last night?
Oh, my dear, I see dreams every night. It is a dull night when you don't see dreams. And as I sat there embraced in my lover's arms, I slept and dreamt.
You have a lover.
Of course he has a lover. Have you seen him?
I know, right?
We are keeping this business partnership, but I am very interested to hear more.
I dreamt and I dreamed of a wonderful golden field. It's probably nothing. I don't even know if it's worth painting. But anyway.
Why'd you call us here, especially in such a cryptic fashion, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, that's because I am here to help you. To assist you. With my darling. With the only thing that matters. Life. The pursuit of a better world.
Money?
Money?
That's a path on the way.
When you guys say money, he kind of stops monologuing and just... I suppose. Money, yes. Why not?
I'm trying to be I'm pragmatic as a person.
And I do apologize for the crypticness of it all. You see, there are forces at play that I've been hearing in the whispers of my dreams as of late. They have taken a vested interest in you.
We have also been warned of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
And what can you say to assure us that you're not one of these parties that don't seem to have our best interest at heart?
Oh, I hope he's not.
Because, dear Verity, these parties, they wish to use you and throw you away. You are my muses. You are my models, my inspiration. And he's going to stand up and start walking almost opposite of you guys, like he's trying to walk towards you, but just can't see you.
Oh, Brona's gonna like walk into the direction that he's going.
Yeah, and upon feeling Verona, he's going to kind of move his hands up to her shoulders, just in that sort of fashion, like he's tracing her arms. And look up and try to make eye contact with Verona, but kind of look past Verona a little bit and just... Because, my dears, you are my last great masterpiece. And, as an artist, I cannot in good faith let such a masterpiece go to waste.
In the sense that you are painting us, or
our work,
guiding us as a project.
A little column A, a little column B, but more on that later. Cal, my dear, please lead me to the dining room. I wish to dine with our fine guests. And he's going to kind of hold out his hand. Cal's going to reach up and take it very daintily and lead him out into the dining room.
I'm going to real quick take a closer look at the painting.
Which one?
Yeah, Verona also.
One of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is the moment in the Plague Mare fight where Verona broke the staff. It is painted in exquisite detail, as if someone was in a tree looking down at it, as if he was there. And you all had stayed there like models as he traced you. You can see everything from battle scars all the way down to the gleam of Verona's swords in the sunlight.
Wow, nice.
Are there any other paintings of us in this area, or is it just the one?
Uncovered.
Well, if you look around, go ahead.
Verona's also looking at the paintings around. She's also going to look at the painting of herself and go, I didn't think I posed very well for this. I don't like the face that's going on here.
Roll investigation. Those of you who are looking for paintings.
That's 16.
16?
Oh,
okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
I just love to appreciate art.
I got a 13.
Okay. So, we'll go from highest to lowest. Cash, as you look around, you're able to, go through various stacks of canvases, and you'll pull one out. And it looks like a younger version of you studying at school with one of your tutors, with a mentor, you might say.
Yeah.
It is exquisitely detailed. It's a night you've probably forgotten, as it was completely mundane to you.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, if you look closely, you can even pick out the words in the books. The figures on the canvas seem to move only slightly, as if stuck, ever studying, ever in just a quiet moment of peace.
Oh, I love this one. I miss you, Dr. Feldspar. Oh, I gotta... You wonder if he sells these things?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
You were gonna get the rest of us, Ben?
Mm-hmm. Verity, as you go searching through the stacks, you'll pull out one. And it's one of a slightly younger pink tiefling, working her way through the streets of a large city, being shadowed more by younger members of the guild. She has her hand halfway into someone's pocket. Like Cash's painting, it's of a time that you've lived, but you've forgotten the exact details of, as it was just another day. But yet a moment of peace in an ocean of uncertainty.
I put it down. And I just like turn away.
Oh.
I'm like freaked out. I'm like, I don't fucking like this. I don't fucking like this.
Verona, when you pull out your easel, your canvas, excuse me, yours is covered with the scene of a boat in a storm, you atop the deck. And as you look at it, it is bright it is the exact moment before you were first hit by lightning.
She's gonna. Ah!
Oh my god. That looks like it hurt.
She like is gonna not throw the painting, but definitely drop it because she is having a PTSD style flashback of how many fucking times she's been hit by lightning.
I start to go towards the dining room.
Yeah, let's talk this over.
I don't like this guy. I just want to let y'all know that.
You said you did.
I did, but it's also that this is a little bit scary.
Yeah, the divine spying a little creepy, but he really you know, he really got your nose.
He did, and also like it's really kind of interesting because I don't look at myself very often, so it's like it's easy to forget what I look like. Does that make sense?
I don't like knowing what I look like. I try my best to avoid that.
But you look really nice.
No, I look gray, and I got stuff growing out of me, and I glow in the dark, and it's really weird, and I like not seeing that.
It's pretty cool, but it's true. It's different from your reflection.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah, of course. It's no one likes to be a pawn of cosmic. What do you call it?
I know what you mean. And also you have no idea.
Can I speed walk to where Cal is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this without out of earshot of Verity and Cash.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's over by the head of what looks like a long, large wooden table that you see Mr. Dupoth eating at. And Cal is eating her own breakfast, just kind of off to his right hand.
I was going to ask if I could talk to Mr. Dupoth like privately, but I guess is she away from him?
Oh no, she's in the seat to his right, like to his immediate right hand side.
Verona is going to lean over to where Cal is, and can I talk to him privately about something?
Yeah, Cal will kind of stop mid-bite from the extravagant eggs and porridge and bacon and other breakfast items that she's eating. Stop, look up at you, set her fork down, sigh a little bit, push yourself away from the table.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Just remember, he is your responsibility until I get back.
All right.
And she'll reach over and kind of lightly touch Mr. Dupoth's back, and he'll kind of look over where the touch came from, and she'll lean in, and you'll hear Verona would like to talk to you alone. I'll be right back, and he'll nod, and she'll go walking off.
Verona's gonna pull up on, I guess, his left side. And how much do you know?
Oh, about what, darling? I know a lot about many, many things, though some of them are not table conversation.
Ugh. How much do you know about us, and mostly about me?
I know only what I've dreamt and what the doves have told me.
So everything.
I was doing this out of earshot. This was a private conversation.
Did not realize that was my beat.
So do you know any details?
It depends on what. If you ask me a certain event, I might be able to tell you. If not, I can't say for certain.
Do you know why I'm here?
If you're asking about the events that transpired to bring you here, then yes, I know a great deal. If you're asking why you've been set upon this path, or why you decided to take it up in the first place, my mind is a bit fuzzy.
That was not helpful at all, but thank you, Mr. Dupas.
Of course, darling. Now please sit, eat. I do know your famous appetite.
I am a growing girl.
Can I roll at 20 fucking 6? Can I roll medicine to see if this is poison?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna start feeding myself immediately.
Yeah,
I've forgotten.
Yeah. I'm fucking digging into the eggs and bacon and such.
19 for medicine.
Other than some exotic spices, there is no hint of any potential deadly additives.
Cool. I dig in.
Yeah.
Verona is kind of dumping everything into her bowl of porridge and then bringing the porridge up to her mouth and just shoveling it into her
That is
mouth.
so valid.
Oh my god.
And this is probably her third bowl of porridge.
Oh my god, I didn't eat yet today. I'm getting hungry now.
Oh my god. I'm not real, so
Now that we're all eating and at least a little bit satiated, at least in my case, and probably in Cal's case, Verona might need a few more bowls. But I'm sure you are all wondering exactly why I brought you here. I mean, you
Yeah.
actually asked, and it is so rude of me. I am so sorry, my dears, that I did not answer that.
it's fine.
We're good. I'm supposed to be in charge of him. Am I making sure he's not like...
Drinking paint?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
is
you're
Cal
good.
back?
Cal's not back, no.
Cal will come back eventually
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
with a large stack of toast and kind of
No,
put it
this
down.
is the rest of our campaign. It's just making sure he doesn't drink paint.
But yeah. Well, you see, I had a dream recently, a wonderful, wonderful vision. Though not one of painting. No. This one, if I was to paint it, would be utterly worthless, as, well, it is a vision I cannot do. But you three can. In fact, it'll probably move your three along, if you so choose it. And don't not worry, I do know your predilections for payment, and I will have some paid in full. Cal will take care of it, do not worry. But I do want you all to know that the payment itself is not the primary reason I wish you to do this. If you wish to do it, I want it to be of your own volition, not because I'm simply paying you, but because you're helping a poor, blind old man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want us to do?
Oh, it's quite simple, darling. There's some maps and some items in the city that have come in on trade ships, but they're...
If it has to involve going near boats, I'm going to say we're probably not going to do it.
Oh,
How much money are you willing to pay us for these maps?
No, Verity.
No. Is this stealing? Moderate bribery?
Yeah, stealing also.
Simply-
Enough. I don't want to steal anymore.
Hey,
Oh yeah, simply picking up.
I will
let's-
take this job with or without you, depending on how much that
You
it
can't do
pays.
it by yourself, Verity.
Let's hear the terms first, okay?
Quick question before we continue with this conversation. How much are you willing to pay?
darling, look around you. And
I look around.
He means lots.
there is it's a very opulent dining room, and he'll look at you and just, or again, look at you is a strong word as he kind of tracks to where Verity's voice is coming from. But, and then he'll say, I will pay you enough that would make your guildmates jealous.
Ah,
That's a lot of money.
that's a lot he knows about Verity, says Verona in her head.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna audibly suck her teeth.
Oh.
Mm.
Enough
So-
well, since you obviously know everything about me, enough for my purposes.
Oh, my dear. Your purposes will require a lot more than gold. Gold may buy you swords, and they may buy you other such things, but you do not need swords if there's no one to wield them.
Oh, I just thought you meant metaphorical swords. Yeah. People too. Verity, we do need morale whatsoever. Anyway, what could we have some more details about these assignments?
Of course. The maps themselves are of really very little value, albeit curiosity and historical, though they are traveling away from the city very recently. So, don't worry, my dear Verona. You will not have to go near any boats or water if I can help it. The maps themselves are being loaded into cargo of an illicit variety. Do not think what I'm asking you to do as stealing. I am not so crass, so rude as to ask you to sacrifice your morals and your upstanding virtues to go out and
Verity rolls her eyes.
perform such a low action such as that.
Watch it.
Well, Verity, do you remember we talked about what our new plan for getting support was? If we do this for you,
No, we're not doing it for me. I'm thinking about your
not for
house.
not for you. I'm talking to
Oh.
the fine gentleman over here. If we do this task for you, do we get a claim? Is it something we can prove ourselves? Like, does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
I think with the plan we have in place that, Cash and I brought up.
That's quite a lot to ask.
It's us doing
If we
this
don't ask,
get
we'll never
us
know.
exactly. Well, us doing this get us a good reputation amongst those who are trying to get us to help.
Oh, that, yes, of course. I was also considering that. Marco?
Yes.
If we do this, will the Crimson Rock get pissed at us?
Not even will the Crimson Rock. What Verona is specifically asking is if we do this, will it get us enough acclaim to then go back to the Golden Rocks and ask
And
them
say something.
and say, "Bitch."
Bitch, you thought.
I mean, it'll give you some notoriety, but
Something is better than nothing.
Well, some, but yeah. But
Well, I think that's more. I mean, an in-character question Verona is asking.
Yeah.
Mr. Dupath, and then also she's trying to, I guess, kind of convince Verity to go along with it more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like obviously all of us, the players, are totally down for this.
Yeah.
Train heist.
But yeah, so if you're asking this of Mr. Dupath, you'll kind of think for a second, just, well, if I'm going to be totally honest, the shipment itself is not very well known, so the notoriety you'd get from it would be minimal at best. And from what I've heard of the Golden Rocks, their leader is a bit of a hard-headed Goliath of a man.
He's literally a Goliath.
And, well, if I know anything about the whispers I've heard of your purpose, you are asking, and please do pardon me and do not think of it as an insult. I do not mean it for you or yours, only for those ruffians. You're asking a bunch of harebrained thugs led by a man with rocks for brains to go for a noble cause. It might require something a lot more flashy than simple robberies.
Well, if you find us a flashy job, will you tell us?
Of course, darling, of course.
Would this be enough to purchase a house?
Thank you, Verity. That was my next question.
I'm always looking out for you.
She's gonna give Verity a little hug.
Perhaps in a small village or hamlet somewhere. Depends on where the house would like to be built, or
No,
Wow.
purchased. I don't think we have the time to build a house, to be honest. In Malvik, in the nicer parts of Malvik would be nice.
Ah, yes, my dear. Then you're going to run into some problems. For you see, the houses here are, well, exuberantly expensive due to increased demand and also the Council of 12. Very
Oh no,
closely
there's a
watching
boom
them.
as well?
What's up?
Oh no, there's a boom as well?
Well, not so much a boom as it is the Council is playing its games as always, driving up prices to earn more money with every sale, and also you need to go to them for a land permit, and it's all a lot of hooah.
I can get it done in like 2 weeks, though, right?
My dear, I have a trouble meeting with my patrons in the council.
We could threaten them, but let's table that discussion.
Okay. I
so-
see. We always have Verity and Cassius discussions. We always have to table Veronica's house needs.
House needs.
That is true. We do need to talk about the actual logistics of the house.
Yeah, but we can do that at any time. Was my point.
Well, we have someone who has like a direct link to experience with the council.
Well, either whether or not Mr. Duport will help us, we need to figure out. So it's just the maps you want. Where are they? When will they be available? When will they be at certain places in different times? How guarded? Do you sell your paintings?
I would also like to buy some paintings. But
can you burn a painting? Just like one?
Not someone else. That's arson.
Not if it's your own things.
Yeah. So you have to buy it and then burn it first, or receive as a gift. Yeah. Those are my questions.
Well, really, the maps themselves are the primary thing. There are a few more exotic bits in the shipment that, if you were to deposit in my lap, I'd be more than appreciative of. But of course, again, it is whatever you need to do. If they're available, they're not. But I digress. The maps themselves, as I said, are not long in this city and are going to leave on a nice little trade caravan down towards Perigenia on the spine. From there, they'll depart to parts unknown and never be seen again. But it is imperative that I find them before they leave.
Indeed. Would you know anything about the buyer or the who they are going to?
My dear, I'm a painter, not a spy master.
Indeed. But yes. Huh?
One second. Yeah, I'm here. I'm busy. Mermaid was asking.
I just wanted to hear about logistics, and also Cass wants those paintings. Yeah.
And as for the paintings, my darlings, my dears, they are yours. Do with as you please.
Oh, thank God.
No, Verity, you can't burn yours. It's nice.
Yeah, just bury it or something. Or
1 second. What?
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you need? Oh, your hair looks very good. Maybe it's going silver tonight. What are you doing? I'm talking to some friends. What is that? I'll say this is Dungeons and Dragons. Hi.
Say hi to her from us.
Don't worry about it. I will be out in probably like 15 minutes.
I have to go home and throw up today.
I'll say, I mean, like, I'm busy. I will be out in the living room. in, like, 15
No, I
minutes.
thought you meant like you were leaving.
Oh, I do have to work at like 3:30, but that's all I gotta do.
Oh,
Today.
never mind. I'll leave you to that.
Your hair looks very good.
Oh, I meant to show you this. This is what I came in here for. That was on the door.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Whoever's clicking on things.
We are typing. Pausing. Paintings.
Yes.
Verity, you can't burn your painting. It's nice.
I can do
I was
that
going
one.
to say, maybe Kareem likes paintings or something. I don't know.
I could burn it as an offering.
Yeah.
Don't burn it!
The burning will commence at some point.
A painting of you doing things that you already do now. Your painting isn't you about to get hit by lightning, which I have been hit by 14 times.
Okay. 14?
14 times.
Heard.
Yeah, we knew. But also, who gets the group one? That's very nice.
Well, Cash, you asked first, so I think by laws of dibs, it's yours.
Oh, yeah. I want to send it to my mom.
Oh. But God, you had a big list of questions. I'm trying to remember which ones.
Yeah, just basically logistics and painting logistics. Train robbery. Do we have Renaissance?
You're asking
Do we have
question?
Renaissance trains?
There are no Renaissance trains, I think.
No.
That's a pity.
Rona's going to... So, by when do we need to get these for you?
Oh, my dear. Preferably before they disappear forever. And honestly, with everything being in play as it is, and with things accelerating faster and faster, and when he says that and his voice trails off as you will notice, his eyes do surprisingly track to Verity's backpack.
What's in there?
What is...
I don't notice this.
And he'll just kind of look at it for a second. And just, interesting. But yes, before they go away forever, preferably. And, well, seeing as they haven't even left the city, you have time, my dears. Please do not think I am trying to impose upon you a strict time limit. The gods only know I can't work within one. And you'll hear Cal from his side kind of mutter, as long as it's not the pay schedule, you are really, really lax with everything. Well, my dear, that's because you would leave me and I couldn't bear your lack of presence if I didn't pay you.
Cal, you would leave this kind gentleman?
Cal just kind of...
I look at Cal and I go, I'm so sorry.
Cal surprisingly will kind of... When you ask, you would leave this kind gentleman and you say that you're sorry, you too. Cal will kind of continue munching on the piece of toast that she has. And she'll just kind of look at Verona, then look at Verity, and just kind of shrug and move a piece of egg that Mr. Dupoth has missed closer to his fork so he can eat it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, should we tell... We don't have to stay here for now, right? I think we'll do it. We'll do it, right? We're doing it, right, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I should also probably mention, do be careful with the maps. They are older than, well, the kingdoms of this world.
What are maps to?
Well, my dear, surprisingly, legend does tell they are maps to the crown itself.
The crown?
Sentinel?
Oh, no. The Shattered Crown.
There we go. That's something we've heard before. Verona's gonna ask
When?
I forgot.
Prophecy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Verona's gonna ask to sidebar with Verity and Gurkash.
It was, the prophecy was weeks ago for me,
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to go back.
It was weeks ago for the characters, too.
It was, yeah. We forgot about the prophecy.
I'm gonna be like,
Verona's gonna sidebar him like the Shattered Crown Broken Hat's prophecy.
Yeah, that one.
Broken hats.
Broken hat.
we have to make sure before we do this that if we get these maps and whatever, are we gonna give them to him?
Well,
what are you gonna
yeah.
do with the maps, Mr. Dupath? Can we use them?
Yeah, can we
I
look at
cast
them?
Zone of Truth.
Okay. Yeah.
One second. I'm gonna double check. If they have to,
Yeah, I'm not going to bother to save.
they must
I'm
make a
going
charisma
to-
saving throw, and they have to beat a. That's not going to be good. He's probably going to beat that. It's going to be a 15.
So you have to beat a 15 and a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Yes. His primary stat.
I was going to say, I feel like he's very charismatic. He's probably a bard.
Well,
a
Verona just got
cleric,
a 3.
Verity, you have to save as well.
Oh no, I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna fight against it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Didn't bother.
Oh, my darlings, my darlings. I just wish to have the maps to perhaps preserve them as an object of curiosity more than anything. After all, the Shattered Crown really is more than a myth, a fictitious little fragment made by ancient cultures to give themselves brightness in a dark time.
We need to use the map. Can we use
Wait,
it?
I have to. I get to know whether they succeed or fail.
Oh, you succeeded.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Because it says you know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw.
Can we use the map? We need it.
I don't trust you
My
at all.
dears, my dears, of course you can use the map. I have no intention of keeping it for myself forever, just to possess for a small amount of time.
Would you have any conservation recommendations? Do they need to keep away from humidity, light, fire?
Fire. Fire
I
and
literally
those...
do not trust you at all. Also, did what's her face? Did Cal make her saving throw?
Nope, Cal failed.
Cal, what are you doing with this clown?
You're allowed to use deceptive language and half-truths.
Cal will kind of look up and just say with no uncertain term, I take care of him. He's...
I was just curious.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh but my dear, you don't have to trust me. In fact, it's healthy that you don't. This is Malthus after all. But please at least don't trust me, but at least have an ounce of, oh, screw it. Fine, don't trust me.
I want to.
Well then, please, let me prove my trust to you.
Maybe a down payment?
No. Verity.
Money would be nice.
My dears, I will do something better than money. Cal, would you please help me get ready? We're going out on the town. And he's going to stand up, and Cal's going to sigh and stand up with him. And just, we'll be right back.
Shopping trip. Shopping trip.
Yeah, and they'll leave for a good, 10 minutes. And when they come back, Mr. Dupath has changed his flamboyant clothes into flamboyant breeches and a tight jacket. And
Look.
he is looking suave, as he also has what looks to be strings of glass beads wrapped around each one of his wrists and almost like a bracelet. He also seems to have some sort of lacquer on his nails.
Nice.
And he's going to kind of hold out his hand very gently with Cal and just kind of reach out and back and just, well, come on, dears. Don't wait around all day. We have places to go, people to see, things to do, and to buy.
Verity, how long does this last?
It's 10 minutes based on a point that I choose, and I chose myself as the point.
Cool. Well,
So about another probably 5 minutes.
I'm not going to turn down the shopping trip if you guys aren't.
I love shopping. I love spending money.
I kind of want to take a nap, and I want to know where Homeboy is, but I will follow you.
Oh yeah, he's probably getting worried. Yeah, let's go and walk and talk and shop.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And you guys go, and, well, Mr. Dupoth will take a particular point in taking you to expensive tailors and getting you guys expensive clothing, well-fitting, well-fitted.
Verity is fucking eating it up.
Verona does
Hell
not
yeah.
care about this except for she does like a good fucking suit.
Exactly.
She likes a damn fine suit.
Yeah.
God, what an icon.
Mm. I'm going for stuff in the same style I already have because I've got a look.
Yeah. But with that, and he'll just kind of stop as a dove will land on a lamppost and kind of coo. He'll stop to listen to it and just, well, of course, I was going to take them there later, but and he'll coo again and just, fine. Miss my darling, we have one. What's
Do we
up?
recognize the stuff?
It's a dove.
We've seen
Oh.
a dove before.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a dove before a very traumatic event, yes.
Yes.
Well, it is a dove that is pure white. Almost like we're talking albino white, but without the red eyes.
Can I roll for something? I want to know if I recognize this dove.
You don't even have to roll. Those of you who look at the dove, there's like a ping of memory. Like you're remembering a slightly blurry dream.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
we
don't like
get
that.
photo recall. That's a joke.
But yeah, with that, Mr. Duporth will have kind of lean down to whisper to Cal, and she'll think and just, all right, we're going this way. And we'll.
Where are we going? Mr. Dupath, I have a boss, another boss, and I haven't seen him in maybe a full 24 hours.
Maybe a little longer.
Maybe a little longer, actually. Where are we going and for how long? Because I'd like to let him know that I'm okay and also apologize for being late.
Oh, don't worry about it, darling. I'm sure he'll be totally fine once the situation is explained. Besides, I'm sure he'll be totally fine after we complete our transaction. As I said, we have one more store to go to.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, and he'll...
I don't trust you. I know the zone of truth is faded at this point, but I just want to let you know I really don't trust you.
That's not a nice thing to say to someone, Verity.
Especially someone who you want to give you
nice.
political support.
Hi, I'm Verity. I trust suspicious clowns, but people who actually say they want to help me, fuck that noise.
Exactly. Yeah.
Call her out. Yes.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys will be led through the city again. You'll pass various shops. You won't go into them. In fact, Mr. Dupoth will not even notice them as you go down through the city until eventually you meet, or you get to what is a small shop in the kind of lower middle class area. You see a familiar cart outside, and Mr. Dupoth will have Cal lead him inside as he enters, and he goes, "Ah, yes. Hello, dear shopkeepers and patrons alike. I am here for a certain half-orc. I believe his name is Houndboy or something of that variety."
What?
That's my dad.
Rona very loudly just, that's my dad.
She doesn't say that, no, but it's the feeling she gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verity goes, like,
Yeah.
looks.
Homeboy is
like-
here?
Yeah, you'll see a familiar half-orc up at the counter who looks like he was describing the height of something very tall to the shopkeep. Will kind of whip his head around and just kind of see you guys, and you'll see him visibly relax when he sees you guys.
Oh, we didn't mean to worry you. I got eaten by a sewer monster, but it's all fine.
Oh my God, I go up and I hug him.
Can we all hug?
Just immediately.
Yeah, Verona's also gonna hug him, but also while like
Verity,
explaining how we didn't kill any kobolds, and then Cash almost got eaten by Jello, and it was really scary, and we didn't kill any of the Crimson Swagging guys who showed up out of nowhere.
Made fun of by a gang leader.
You got what?
Marco's
Disrespected?
giving us all the father figure that we never had.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what? I give him a hug as well.
We're all hugging Homeboy. He's our dad.
Yeah, Homeboy will kind of laugh at all of this and just kind of pat each one of your backs. And well, I'm glad to know you're all right. For a second there, I was worried that you had gotten caught up in some gang politics and had gotten shoved into a storm drain somewhere.
Oh, we would never do that.
We did it. You were worried about us.
That's only natural for an employer to be worried about their employee.
Oh, hush.
That's only one of us is an employee, so
Yeah.
You ain't paying me for shit, boy.
Yeah, Mr. Dupoth will just kind of wait as this exchange goes about. He'll lean down to Cal, and Cal will describe Homeboy to him, and you'll see him nod approvingly.
big, green, handsome.
Big, green, absolute unit, handsome.
He is. Fuck
Yeah.
Very, very well built.
Beautiful boy.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'll
We love him.
he'll nod approvingly.
you. Homeboy's physical description.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, I approve of you.
Well, he got a character description, presumably from Darius or someone.
But yeah.
Verona's actually gonna turn to Homeboy and she's gonna apologize for being late again. She feels like a really bad employee.
Oh, you're okay. Honestly, I'm just glad that you're safe.
Oh.
Were you asking people if they'd seen us?
No, I was looking for the crates, new crates.
Oh,
Okay.
yay. We'll get to those soon. Maybe later.
Who's your friend?
This
Oh,
this is Mr. Dubois.
I don't trust him.
You said.
He's not our friend, but he's gonna be friends.
Verity! I had no reason to trust you as my friend, and now you're my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm also not some like mysterious wealthy man who paints visions of you before I met you. I think I was significantly less sketchy than that.
Pre-visions. Anyway,
I hope so.
I consider myself a good judge of character.
I hold up the painting and I go, he did this to me.
So you got the painting with you?
Yeah, I'm
Carrying around a painting this entire time.
Yeah,
I've been picturing them as big canvases.
yeah. I've been holding on to it the entire time.
I'm sorry, I now just have the image of Verity lugging around a giant canvas throughout the city.
She'll do anything to prove a point. She's gonna throw it in the ocean.
We can't go to the ocean, remember? It's secret.
Find a way. I'm gonna give it to him and be like, can you throw this in the ocean for me?
Sure.
Thank you. That's all I want. It's my life.
Homeboy, it's a nice painting. Tell her she can't get rid of it.
You're not my mother?
She should.
I'm not your mother, but I think it's a nice painting that a kind gentleman made for you.
Yeah.
You can make another one that doesn't show me in the middle of a crime.
All you do is crime. Everything you do is the middle of a crime.
It's art. It's
I say that.
impression.
She says this as I try to like pickpocket something from behind the counter.
I would like to go on record by saying you are all shouting about doing crimes in the middle of a store.
It can't be used as evidence against you. It's we don't.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, it's no from imagination. Whether it's divine inspiration or not cannot be determined in court.
This is a character choice I have made, and I'm sticking with it.
Oh yeah, I absolutely respect that.
She hates it.
What is Homeboy's response?
He's watching
there's a
this
lot of
with kind of
Have we met this shopkeep before, by the way?
no, this is a new one.
Have I?
Sorry, we're not normally. Actually, that's a lie. We are normally like this. I'm
We
sorry.
are always like this. Have I been in the shop before?
What kind of shop is it?
Yes, you have.
Fuck. Verona is going to. She had stopped paying attention this whole time. She had forgotten where she was, and she's gonna go, "Oh fuck!" And she's going to grab her mask and put it on because she had not been wearing it today.
Yeah.
What's the shopkeep do to this?
The shopkeep, who was just kind of looking at Verona and just kind of shakes his head as if putting something out of his mind, and will go back to his books, his shopkeeping books.
Are we in a bookstore?
Accountancy, I presumed.
Well, no, his
Ledger.
his ledger.
Okay. All right. What is this store that I've never been to before?
This store, it is pretty much a general goods store. They'll buy just about anything, which might be part of the reason you've been there before.
Hey, you could hawk your meat hooks here.
Probably could.
I gave you those.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't sell them. Cash. I wink at Cash.
No,
I
it was the
can't.
other way around, actually. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so we're not really doing... We just came here to reassure Homeboy, didn't we? And I said that to Duport.
Oh, perhaps. But I also have a bit of business with your half-orc friend.
Homeboy, you know Mr. Dupath?
Homeboy will look up and just, no. And Mr. Dupath will walk up
Is
and...
Homeboy lying?
No, Homeboy genuinely doesn't know who the hell this is.
Well, yeah, he's weird and psychic.
That's fair.
But Mr. Dupath will walk up and kind of fumble around in his robes and pull out a small bag that he kind of hands over and reaches out to grab Homeboy's hand and hold it up so he can deposit the small bag of coins in his hand and just, I would like to buy your entire stock of Orbright. And Homeboy will stutter at this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a general.
He's a fine, upstanding man. How dare you assume he's carrying these sort of bad things? How dare you?
I don't want to be the party pooper, but just a reminder, we have 10 minutes.
Okay.
No problem.
We'll wrap this up.
Yeah. But whether or not Homeboy is not smuggling, or indeed owns innocuously, or
Listen, none of us are without sin.
Yeah, we're gonna defend him, is what I mean.
We've all done crime, and we will continue to do crime, and that is who we are as people.
We're gonna stop doing crime.
Okay.
You can pry my criminal history from my cold dead hands. Oh, never mind. You can do that very easily. Let's not continue this conversation.
Yeah, I can. You want to fight?
No fighting. No. Maybe he's okay with selling Orbright to suspicious rich man. You don't know.
Homeboy, do you have Orbright on you?
He'll kind of stutter and just, and Mr. Dupath will speak up and just, oh, come, my boy, it wasn't illegal when you bought it.
Wait, it's illegal here?
No, it was illegal in the South.
Yeah.
There's basically out of character, out of recording. Yeah. There was a reason Homeboy was leaving town really quickly.
I mean, we should have figured that, but we are idiots.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was fantasy racism or something. Or like you can flee from the cops for very innocuous reasons of your own personal business that aren't.
It might also be that you just hate cops, and I empathize with that. I also hate cops.
Yeah. Yeah, he's valid and sensible.
But yeah, and Homeboy will kind of sigh and follow me, and walk out into the alley, into the cart, and pull up kind of a false bottom from one of the plates in the cart, or planks in the cart. Excuse me, not plates. And pull out a small box where there's 2 vials of Orbright inside, and he'll hand them over to Mr. Dupath, and Mr. Dupath will hand over another bag of coins and just kind of weigh the vials and tuck them inside of his coat.
Oh, nice. I don't know much about smuggling, but that looks like a neat setup.
Oh, boy, how long have you had that?
a long time ago, well, not so long ago, there was a place that really needed supplies, but they were being blockaded due to, well, trade reasons, and so I had to get some smugglers' tricks to get them necessary things for life. That's a long story.
Good man
Oh boy.
with personal life history and such.
You lied to us.
He didn't lie. He just didn't really tell us things. And you know what?
Yeah.
That's fine. It happens like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also on a side note, you guys, he never said anything about Orb, right? There's no lie here.
The lie is that it is lying by omission. He did not tell us that he was carrying an illegal substance on him this whole time.
Oh, I
Also,
thought you meant
it's
the
not-
smuggling bottom thingy.
I asked you for a criminal and you said no. Look at you, homeboy. I'm excited about it. This is
I'm
good. This is a good development. Tell me
I'm
more.
not a criminal. It's not illegal here, and it wasn't illegal there till that morning.
Potato.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair. I'm sorry I judged you harshly, Homeboy.
Oh no, I'm proud.
Don't be proud.
One must consider the moral implications of any law.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're right.
Are we getting to law theory this episode?
Yes.
This episode on Escapism or Bust, we tackle law theory.
And real estate.
We've got it all.
Yeah. That's the opener. What were we talking about? Oh, we were just on a bunch of whole different tangents. We should wrap this up so we can be off to steal a train soon.
Trade.
Well, no, yeah, and with that, Mr. Dupath will just kind of nod at Homeboy and just, you have been taking marvelous care of these darlings. And Homeboy will kind of nod, thanks. Oh, not a problem, dear one. Now, Cal, if you would be so kind as to lead me home, I am getting a bit tired, I believe the word is.
Wait, you didn't tell us where or when or what we're doing.
Stealing
You told
maps.
us what we were doing. We're not stealing maps. We are getting maps.
Returning maps.
Thank you.
Not stealing maps, but where?
Yeah.
We made this mistake last time.
Oh, of course. Here, if you follow me back to the house, I do actually have a book somewhere that has a ledger, excuse me, that was given to me. That
Nice.
that may have some information you'd like.
Absolutely.
We would.
Homeboy,
Follow him back home. But after
Yeah.
giving Homeboy a hug goodbye and say we'll be right back.
you want to help
Yeah.
us out with this at some point?
Actually, Homeboy, do you want to help?
He,
Do you want
he
to
has business interests.
Do you want
Well,
to adventure
he
with
said
us?
he was an adventurer before, and I know I'd be pretty sad if I got to do a whole bunch of adventures and then not was able to do adventures anymore.
5 minutes. Sorry.
Like it's dinner.
Okay. We have 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll
But yeah,
advise you.
yeah, Homeboy will kind of nod.
About
Well, tell Mom the sooner you leave me alone, the sooner we can
why
wrap up.
why is it so important?
Because I'm on the phone. We're recording. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Homeboy will kind of look at you guys and just I'll think about it. Get back to me.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll ask.
You will. I'm writing it down so that I won't forget. And Verity pulls out a little pen and starts writing on her hand.
Yeah, but when you guys get back to Mr. Dupath's house, he will go inside of what looks like a very, very unkempt office and just kind of start mussing through papers until he feels the spine of a book and will pull it out and hand it to Cal to hand to you guys. And yeah, it's a ledger and it details basically shipping paths and times, and you see 2 entries in thick black ink that just says antique maps.
Nice.
Bound and its final destination point has actually been blacked out.
Oh. Well, shit.
We need to get it before it gets there. All right.
That's the plan.
All right.
And
I mean,
Do
I
we
guess
have-
we get to the we go to the place tonight and get them
Yeah.
before they leave,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. We should probably
Sounds
take
like a plan.
a sleep.
A
An
nap
8-hour sleep.
and lunch. We
And
Verity,
lunch,
we
more
didn't
food.
we didn't use up any spell slots. We don't
I
need to
did.
take a nap.
Naps
yeah, you
are
did.
good. We should take a nap every opportunity we get.
Agreed. Yeah, so I think we go to lunch.
And
All right.
we sleep and we, I guess, talk. And
Yeah.
Strategize and plan.
and I hold.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep the coin very close.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put it like in directly in my pocket.
You're gonna put it directly in your pocket after you told your literal god about the person who gave you the coin, and she grimaced.
I know. I'm just freaked out, and it's a comfort item at this point.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I know it's nasty.
Verity,
Yeah.
when you're in Mr. Dupoff's house and you put the coin in your pocket, it hums a little bit, like with power, but almost like it's hummed in the past, like it's tingled, but this is at a much lesser degree.
Mm.
I just hold it in my hand and play with it while I'm just sitting in the bathroom, like it's like fucking with it.
Verity, get out of the bathroom.
1
Yeah.
second, I'm shitting.
All right. And before this continues, I'm ending it here.
Yay. Yay. Rocks fall.